Oh, no, we're not.
Good. Caught me chugging.
We're live. Welcome to the show. So we're going to start off by playing a game.
Yeah.
Me and Catherine are going to sing songs, but with our microphones down. And we're in the chat. Linny, Super Saint Zermatt, Caterfer, Alistair, Roger. Roger, no, he knows musicians.
I want to play a game.
Oh, I want to see the new Saw movie.
I don't. It would be awful.
Well,
like all
most
the
of
other
them
ones.
are. Second one's my favourite. What's your favourite Saw movie? We're going to sing a song. In the chat, you got to let us know what it is. Okay, you got it. I mean, you can hear us now, right? Hello, Akiko. You can hear us now. Okay, so first song. Okay, what song was that? What song was that? It's the weekend, guys. We're going to have fun tonight. What song was that? First person to get it right gets 2 points.
What's this about Linny winning my painting? What is this?
She's highest bidder on your painting.
Oh, are you? The
50
cat
quid.
one?
50 quid.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's really kind. Thanks, Linny.
We'll talk about that and do the link in a bit. Lenny has no idea. Marcus says Wham. That's the group. What's the song?
Should we do it again?
Marcus says Wham Rap. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know the title.
Is it Wham Rap Black Brackets Bad Boys?
Paul says, never mind the song. What's written on your hand? So what we're going to do, I'm going to flash the hand. That's it. Type in the chat. There's 2 words. There's 2 words. What's written on my hand and why is it written on my hand? We're going to do another song.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. Okay, so it's 2 points to Marcus. Okay, I don't think. First of all, Catherine got some of the lyric wrong. Secondly, you did that thing where you missed out a beat on the.
You were too slow.
What was the song, guys? So we're now Marcus has got 2 points. Graham, you need to click live, mate. So we now got 2 games on the go. What's this? And what was the song we just sang? There you go.
Do you know? Do you know? Have a guess.
Can we have another clue? I'll give you a clue. Does that help?
Do it again. Not that.
Okay.
Do it again.
I'll chop clarty mouth.
We'll do the next bit. Go on. Put it down. Put it down.
Graham says, Baby, I Love Your Way by Frampton. Linny says,
Incorrect.
Beatles, both incorrect. Marcus, stop guessing groups. He says Wings don't know the title. Stop guessing groups, but it's not a group game, it's a song game.
Yeah.
Dean says Elton.
There's a pianist action.
There's a penis there.
Yes.
Marcus is apologising. Apology is accepted, Marcus.
Bit more?
Live and Let Die, says Graham. No, we can't do any more.
No, we'll sing the whole thing. For that
You've
one.
lost that loving feeling by Ted from Heidi High. No, it was Maybe I'm Amazed.
The way you love me all the time.
It's Maybe I'm Amazed. We're going to do one more. Catherine, you're going to pick the song. That was an easy one. Yeah. This chocolate's being caned. You have the rest.
No, I don't want any. No. Let's just do that.
It's the last one. No, I'll have it. How are you wrapping that up?
Paul Bodell.
Stop naming bands or artists. Or are you guessing what's written on my hand? I want to dance with somebody. All right, Paul, we'll sort that out later on, but let's guess the song
It
first.
is Friday night. It's the night for it.
Right, we got it right, Paul. Now, what is written in my hand? Two words. Separate but connected. Oh! Oh! Little cheeky. Having a little look there, weren't you?
Me?
Them. You know, you can look. You're right next
I
to
asked
me.
you before.
People, it's a dying art form, writing things on your hands. Because we put it in our phones. We send ourselves texts.
Pens, paper. Writing
things on your hand to remind you to buy them is a dying art form. Oh, I've gone all clarty. We're only 6 minutes in and I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we spent.
Let's open the Skype up. Just because it's going to be one of those nights, guys. Wet wipe, says Alan.
Maybe I'm a man. Maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something.
I was watching an RMC retro. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's tried to add us into it.
Who?
Right. So David Turner's sent me a message, right? Hang on. Let me just send oops. I've just turned Skype on. He's only gone and bloody added me. Right.
Is he started
Who called
something?
us on the 14th? Why did we miss us? Right. So David said to me, you want a weird bit of info? I asked, is James a ghost? He said, no. Alan Caddick is messaging James Farley to try and get him to join a Skype group for some reason. And we chatted about that. I've just logged into Skype. He's tried to add me to a Skype group for some reason.
Is that what he's calling himself?
No. That guy was trouble. Oh, that was a Turner from a long time. Not David Turner. That was a Turner from a long time ago. 213. Look. Caddick's added all of these people. Edward has left. Milf Lover has left. Lucy
Oh, that reminds me. On the way home from your house the other day, there's a car in Tring that's got "I love MILFs" on it in big vinyl stickers.
That was my car. It got stolen. Speaking of, I'm not going to even finish that sentence because it's our good friend Alistair Ballister.
Yeah.
Oh, look, that screen's all to cock. Let me sort that out. We don't need. I don't quite know. What the hell has happened to our Skype shot? Oh, we've lost the titles.
It's all gone wrong.
Oh, we've lost it. Well, Jeff.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Yes. Are you all right, Alistair?
I am, but is Iain all right with his technicals?
Of course he isn't.
What's happened is we've lost the overlay. We've lost the Skype overlay. Let me message Jeff. You guys chat. We've lost the Skype overlay. It's a wild time to be alive.
I feel quite discombobulated.
Alistair, would you like to guess what's written on my hand?
Is there a reason why Alistair is overlapping my...
yeah, because it's set up for the Skype overlay that we don't have. Alistair, would you like to guess?
Wow.
Would you like to guess what's on my hand?
I tried to see what it was, but you haven't held it long enough so I can read it.
Okay,
So
well, it sounds like excuses. Sounds like excuses.
I think you're talking about some sort of newfangled game you want to buy because you're always buying game machines.
Shut
He is,
up!
he's always
Shut
buying,
up!
can't
Sorry,
stop,
Jeff.
compulsive.
Jeff, not you shutting up. I'm talking to Alistair, he's coming all fizzed up. Jeff, I've just gone to the Skype screen. We're live. Just gone to the Skype screen on my OBS. The Skype overlay's gone. It's gone. You wouldn't happen to have it to hand, would you? Get that sorted. Alistair.
Hi.
Let me just go and check, see if any of the other overlays are gone. That's
Okay.
there. All right, that's there.
All right.
That's weird.
Hi, Iain Lee here. I've been asked to share some of my life with you.
Okay, that was weird. There we go. Good evening, Nelly. Good evening, Paul. Alistair, welcome. Welcome to the show. And you are welcome to it.
Hello.
Good to speak to you, as always. So, Catherine,
Yes.
now I've found on YouTube the is it Trouble at the Top program about
Right.
Eldorado,
Right.
and obviously I'm not going to say anything about it because it reveals quite a lot. Okay, if people aren't worried about spoilers in a way, they're not really about the narrative in it, but it kind of really explains and puts in context why that shambles was ever screened.
Shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
really?
Right, so she's
Yeah.
just given me, hang on, she's given me an incense holder. So I put the incense in and then moved it. It's got holes in the bottom as well, so the
Yeah.
incense is broken.
You've got to balance it. Do you want some assistance?
Sorry, Alistair. Did you want, because we have that. We have 3 documentaries about it on hard drive. Would you recommend we watch all 157 episodes before? Or should we do a special stream where we watch that?
Well, there's only 37 episodes in total, apparently.
Of what?
I was informed.
I've got 156 on my hard drive.
Eldorado.
Oh. Maybe there were more then, but I don't know. I mean, I'd leave that decision to you, Ian, because
mate.
you are an expert on this
I like this guy.
in your own preferential, whether you want to watch it. But it was, all I'll say, it was amusing and tragic, really.
Life. You just summed up life, mate.
About people that were involved in its production, and yeah, the BBC were being horrible, I think, as
The
well.
BBC? Hang on.
can't
The
believe
BBC being horrible? No, mate. No, Alistair.
Not good old auntie.
No, 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 no.
I used to respect the BBC way back when I was a kid. I thought, dependable BBC, great drama. You can always believe what they're saying on the news. And now that's all disappeared.
I respected them even after they shafted me and booted me out for standing up for my gay brothers and sisters. But I don't really now. Oh, a button came off. Could you sew it on for me, please?
Yeah.
Pay £5. Oh, no, you said, yeah, fine, free.
£50.
You said free.
I never said free. Did you hear a price, Alistair? I said I would be willing to provide the service. We had yet to agree on a fee.
You can leave any time you want.
Is it presumptuous of you, Ian, because Catherine's a woman?
No, it's because
Some handy-
she's bought me 2 sewing kits. I have 2 sewing
Yeah,
kits now.
because I've said to him, there you go, you can do it next time.
I don't know how you tie it off. And also, it's a tricky button. You might not be able to do it. You know, on a man's trouser,
Don't try and challenge me by
you know, on a
suggesting I
man's
won't be able to do
trouser,
it.
sometimes you get a second button over to the side. Is that?
Oh, tricky.
I mean, I do confess that I did ask my sister-in-law to do some sewing on my the groinal area of the trouser.
Okay.
Which
I hope you
that
took the
was-
trousers off.
That was wrong of me. So
Why are you
that's good
doing
to do.
that?
I'm not doing anything.
But anyway,
What is,
so
wrong
you've
with,
done
what is wrong with you? You're so, both of you, both are capable human beings.
Alistair's tiny! Now he's big.
Both very
So you've
capable
done
human
2
beings.
weeks
It's
and
just,
a
you just
Catherine
goes in and then comes out again. Surely you can manage that.
Who told you that?
That's what sewing is. Get him off my face!
Sorry,
Alistair
Catherine.
looks well chuffed.
Didn't mean to. So you've done 2 weeks at the college. Catherine.
Yes.
You're
yes.
tired.
I am exhausted. 5 a.m. is early, and it's kind of it's that sort of work where, like a radio show. I know I'm not digging ditches or rescuing puppies or anything like that, but you're always thinking about the next thing, and so it's only when you get home, when you've driven all that way home, you go, I think my brain might be just a little bit tired. But
How long is the drive then? Is it over an hour?
about an hour and a half.
Oh,
Depending on what time, the school day there ends before most people's, because they bear in mind that a lot of the kids are not travelling travelling across London. So we finish at 2:50. But we have very short breaks, so like half an hour at a time, even for lunch. So it all gets packed in. But what I would say is my specialist lessons, absolute breeze, and the kids are amazing and they're motivated and they know what they want to do with their lives. And for most of them, there is a time pressure there because they're in the lower six, they're going to leave in the upper six, and they will get jobs. Right? It's not even like they're going to go to university; they will get jobs. I am also covering some other lessons that are not my specialism, and then there's slightly more behaviour management involved, and that is new to me, and that, Alistair, is bloody hard. But I didn't expect it all to be breezes, so I keep telling myself that I am learning more every week.
You don't get any free periods where you can just toss for a bit.
I do actually. I get the odd one now and again. Like today, I had one lesson, one of the tricky lessons, that because I'm not massively familiar with the subject matter, and as I say, could you stop messing with me?
You complained.
You're wiggling my head about, and I'm trying to use it.
You complained that you've been covered, and now I'm giving you your own shot. Look, it's a close-up. She is standing up.
Stop being a sod.
I'm not being a sod.
This is what my class was like this afternoon. I had to do, you sit there and you sit there. No, I don't care. You're just putting her off now. Move. I had to do all that kind of stuff. And and use my teacher voice to get respect.
Well, I bet you get more there, Catherine, at the college.
I do here, yeah.
You do there.
Funnily enough, it's not a million miles away with working with him, to be honest.
How dare you, Alistair? I'm going to cut you off like the old-fashioned way by doing
Move
that.
him. Alistair, out.
So Alan Caddick is involved. I'm so tempted. He's so Ivan.
You know it will be unpleasant.
Ivan Drago has left. Lucy Jessica Smith, MILF Lover, and Edward has left. 213 participants, all invited to a Skype chat organised by Alan Caddick. All right, I don't know how you leave. Let me find out how you leave. How do you, click on the wheel? This guy.
Do I recognise him?
No, probably not. 212 participants. Got a new Skype soz. Abby, Ashleen.
Double Caddick.
Alan Lake, he's a radio presenter. There's Andrea, there's Amy, there's Basil, there's Ben and Ben and Ben and Ben and Ben. There's Bing.
Fat Steve.
Oh my God, don't say that name out loud. No, but
Wow.
No. I'm taking a pic. Mods, some of you, if you've been around long enough, that was one of my earliest and longest trolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, Mods. Some of you, maybe you won't remember, actually. Maybe you weren't around at the time. Yeah, that was one of my longest, oldest, most annoying trolls ever. That's a good guy. Is that not a good guy?
No, I think there was a thing.
Oh, was there a thing?
Yes. Is this? Are these all people with a grievance? Is that what this is?
Is this an intervention? Right. How do I leave this thing? Leave. Oh, click the leave button.
Yeah.
Confirm. Oh my God.
Why would they want to drag?
Oh!
Woo! Why would they want to drag you in there? Pats. That was. Oh,
Here's the hand.
Careful, Pats.
Oh, she is an idiot. Message from Nigel will be about his bladder because he keeps posting on my...
He's perturbed by it.
An intervention. Thank you, Joe.
Hello, Ian. It's Nigel. Can you call me back? So I haven't got your new phone number for Patreon. If you call me back, you should get through, okay? And I'll sing you a Miley Cyrus song.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I'm totes calling.
Hello, beautiful girl. How are you?
The mobile number you've called is currently up.
We'll try it again.
Oh, look, that thing's mouthing "call me." Have you noticed that? Call me.
Oh, it could be saying cheese but roll. I go, cheese
Call me.
roll. Cheese
Call me.
roll. Right, hang on. If ever I think I live on my own, am I happy? Yeah, because today I played Call of Duty for an hour. Then I watched Dead Man's Curve, the Jan and Dean story. Then I emailed Dean Torrance to say, hey man, I'm watching Dead.
Was that before I arrived?
Yeah. So I'm joking. You can leave at any time. I'm only saying that because Jessica's probably in the chat somewhere. No, and I have had what a day, what an afternoon. What an afternoon.
What an afternoon.
Honestly, Call of Duty Cold War, guys. If you got it, reinstall it because we're going to have a little sesh on it soon. We're going to have a little sesh on the show. Caterer says, it says my theory about the morning show was wrong. Who says? We had a conversation about the morning show. I remember the theory you posited. Also, I had a great chat. This whole thing with my mum, right? Yeah. I had a great chat with, and I want to get the name of the organisation right. Hang on. Yeah, they're called. They're called the NDL, the National Defence League. I had a call with them. Sorry?
What?
The National Defence League, the NDL. What?
What did they say?
They told me why care homes are so full. They explained it in very, very clear terms. So we're going to do something. No, I spoke. Jeff. Jeff's responding to them. Yeah, shut up, Alistair. Look what I don't know what happened, Jeff. We've already shown. I'm not going to show his number again because we've already shown it. The overlay is gone. I don't know what happened. I've cleared some stuff up, but I've not cleared that up. Anyway, I spoke to Care Rights UK. Care Rights, not Care Rights like Blairites. I spoke to Care Rights UK. Croc, I like to call them.
Croc.
Thank you, Jeff. If you were here 4 minutes ago, you'd have had Nigel from Maidstone's telephone number.
Yeah.
Jeff. Because Mum's getting kicked out of her care home. Got to be out by February. I spoke to Bucks County Council and they said, well, the person who's dealing with it is going away on holiday. But every official person I've spoken to has been smiling and laughing as we've had these conversations. It's so
I
weird.
bet they've been sent on a course.
She said, yeah, there's no rush. Got to be out by February. There's no rush. Give us a call the first week of October if you haven't heard anything from us, and we'll start assessments for a care plan. You need a care plan. And I took this. Then I spoke to, I think it was Emma, Care Rights UK, and she said, right, the council do not have to do anything and probably won't do anything until it's an emergency situation. So they'll deal with it December or January because it's not an emergency. So she said, you have to phone them up and become really, really annoying to them. So Joe, we're going to do some phoning up tag team. And phone up and say, we want to get the care plan sorted out now. Mm-hmm. And we will keep phoning them up. Joe, we're going to do this together. And what we need to find out, what the informazione we need is Mum's care plan. What care does she needs? Feel like annoying someone. Well, it's been the last 50 years. What her care plan? You don't need to suckle a yawn. You don't need to suckle or stifle a yawn. You can yawn.
Ian, you're not in charge of my intakes or outtakes of breath.
So we need to know the care plan. We've got one, but I've not even checked the date to how old it is. And we need to know the money. We need to know how much the council are currently paying for her thing. Because it comes down to care home that can cover her care needs and the money. Will the council cover the money? So And she said, the council will find her a place. You should start finding a place now. Joe has already done some intensive research and has found a potential place. I don't like phoning these places up. I remember doing this 17 years ago and just hating it. I thought, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to phone these places up again. But then I phoned up I phoned up a couple of places and then I emailed 3 others. I just went in and typed in Aylesbury care homes, looked at the stuff they offered, and I found that it was a really nice one. She said, "Oh yeah, we've got a waiting list." I was like, "Oh." She goes, "Yeah, it's one person." It's like, "Whoa! Can I come and have a look on Monday?" Yes. So go and have a look on Monday. Whatever, if it's nice. I say, yeah, put her on the waiting list. Just get put on the waiting lists. Then I emailed another place and they phoned me up and I'm going to go and see them on Tuesday. You don't need to stifle it.
And yet I feel like it's something I want to do.
It is. I want everyone to see how rude you are and how dismissive you are of my mother's situation.
I'm not being dismissive.
You're being dismissive.
I'm a hard-working woman.
She's a hard-working woman.
Yeah.
Beating off more than she can chew.
What? Beating off more than I can chew? What the hell? That's not a thing. What a pervert. This guy.
Beating off more than she can chew.
It's no better sped up.
Every cat that comes in, unlucky, they ain't going back out.
That's what I do to mine.
Although
Trapped.
the cat smashed my back door in the other day. It's a true story. So I'm going to go and see 2 next week. Both look great. I've read the brochures. They look great. And waiting to hear back from 3 others. It's not a lie. It's the truth.
I've got an itchy nose.
So I'm going to hear back from 3 others. So then, next week, Joe, I'll go first. I'll phone up the council on Monday and say, you said early October for the care plan. We need to get it started.
Make a suggestion.
Now, yeah?
Have a really annoying voice.
You find that works in your life, does it? Joe, if you could email Nia.
That's
as
rude.
well.
That's rude.
We're going
I'm
in
just trying to
now.
make you more annoying to them because obviously otherwise you... No, fair enough. You just do you.
Here's the thing, right? Up until now, up until this morning, up until 11:45,
Okay, pointless
I
detail.
felt... No, because that's when the phone call was, mate. Okay. So actually it's sig, nif, ear, cunt.
Okay.
So up until then, I have felt depressed, anxious. Read it out if you want. It's praise for you.
That was Catherine Susan voice.
And overwhelmed by the whole thing. Speaking to Emma has inspired me.
You're whelmed again.
I'm whelmed. Inspired me, encouraged me. We're going to make this work.
Empowered.
No. Don't get carried away. We are going to make this work. Whether she's near me or she's near my sister, we're going to find a home. We're going to kick some ass. I'm going to do some obnoxious tweets if they don't do what we want. So, Monday, I'm going to phone the council up and say, right, we want this care plan. We need it now. They will say, there's no rush. I will say, yes, there is. But
For you, there isn't.
I say it in a very polite, calm way. Then, Joe, I'm going to ask you to do the same. And we'll do the same, and we'll send them letters and emails.
Yeah.
Sorry to ring again, Ian. Just a quick one.
No, it's good that you're here, because I don't know if Jeff is still here. Jeff, look. It's gone. The overlay's gone. I've got no idea where it's gone. It's been deleted. Anyway, yes, carry on.
Well, pertinent to what you're just talking about, put the names, go on the Care Quality Commission website.
Yep.
And you'll see if they've done reports on them. I suppose you'll know about that.
I am looking at the reports. The websites, if they're good, give the reports. So if they're not good, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not always, to be honest, because they don't check them that as often as they should, to be fair. But, yeah.
All right, no, they don't do them very often. And also, if you get a good or I think outstanding is the one after, they tend not to come and check it for ages. So by which time the whole thing might have changed. It's a really weird, crappy system. But no, I appreciate that a lot, Alistair. Thank you. Yes.
Do you know the funding at the moment? Does she get any nursing element to it?
No. And that's really frustrating because if it had been nursing, she would never have had to have paid a single penny. But they fudge it, so it's residential care, not nursing. We went through a whole process of appeal. And if we'd have won that appeal, she'd have got 200 grand back. But we didn't because they fudge it. Of course it should be healthcare. Of course it should.
Anyway, good luck, mate.
Chowsy chow chows.
Ciao.
So a couple of things. Yes, we are, Nina. We're talking about what you think we're talking about. But you come to me full of optimism. Jimbo's just joined us. Jimbo's asking about this list of names I posted in the Discord mods. Jimbo, though myself and James Farley have been invited to a 215 strong Skype group by none other than Alan Caddick. And I don't know if the name that I posted in that chat, I don't know if that name means anything to you. One of my earliest and longest serving trolls.
Detractors.
Look at this. I was watching
Knockers.
RMC Retro, and it does look like there's a mirror.
There's a man chatting to himself.
Neil is coming on Random Access Memories. Neil is coming on Random Access Memories. Jimbo says, lol. I bet there are a few tattlers in. Oh, you know it. Now, I know. So this, right, let's just go to my D drive. It's not that, Catherine. So we go to D drive. Then we go to KL. Right. D drive, May 22.
Handbrake. What's handbrake?
It rips DVDs. It says D drive. It says D drive, May 22 titles. That doesn't make any sense. Let's have a look at screener. No item. It says the image file is. Oh, I've deleted that whole.
Oh dear.
Oh man, alive! It's gone. It's gone. Oh, that incense went in my mouth.
Did it taste as nice?
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. I heard. I saw a clip of John Craven being Japanese the other day.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did the voice and the eyes, and he said something along the lines of, "Welcome, oh humble viewer, to News Round," but in the voice.
No. Why? Because the olden days.
This is last week. Came round and did it for me. I had to pay him. He was reluctant at first, but I forced him.
Wow. Dear old Uncle John Craven. He was...
Is he dead yet?
No.
Hey, I thought Roger Whittaker died about 8 years ago.
So did I.
I remember it. I remember Roger Whittaker dying 8 years ago.
I think it might have been John Denver.
No.
Or
John,
the Whistler.
John Denver. I bet I can tell you what year John Denver died. 1997 or 8. And you know how he died? Do you know how he died? That is not an answer. It's not an answer. It's a yes
Did you have a
or
night
no.
in the forest?
Wow.
Walk in the rain?
He was a dad.
Yeah.
But when your dad dies, I'm going to...
Why are you thinking about my dad dying?
Don't need to know.
Fill up my senses.
When your dad dies, I'm going to make jokes about it.
Okay. Might as well make it worth it then, eh? So,
He was a pilot. And he was trying an experimental aeroplane. And it crashed.
don't do experimental aeroplanes. Do proven ones that fly.
This bit's massive all of a sudden. Look at this. Look at the triangle of despair.
Yeah.
Look at that. No one's guessed it says paper and card. I had to buy wrapping paper.
And a card.
2 cards. It's not all about you and your family.
I haven't even got a
My
card.
life. My life. It's not about you all the time. It's always got to be about you, isn't it? and sleep.
Stop throwing hands at me.
You haven't got your daughter a card?
No.
I did. I got her a card and a present. It's there.
I made her a present
What-
this year because I was so skint.
What is it, Ian? Well, remember there used to be a second-hand record player there? It's now in there. Oh, it's good, that finger. It looks like I'm touching it. Look, I'm going to stroke along the top of it.
Stop touching it.
You know, you got to have two eyes, right? My eyes have been all over the place today. You got to have two eyes for 3D, for depth, right? That's bollocks. Because every now and then I'll be driving and
You can have one big eye, like a fly.
every now and then, just move on. Every now and then, I will cover an eye.
Do you know what you just did to me?
Go on, mate.
It was that fella. What was that fella called that used to do banter and he didn't really care what you said? He just wanted to tell the story.
David Prever.
Yeah, you just previewed me.
So what I do is I will cover this eye, but I can still say, well, that microphone is here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you see.
No, I'm joking. It's there. No, it's there. I can still see. I can still see with
Well,
one eye.
We all know you're a medical wonder.
My eyes are absolutely shagged at the moment. Honestly, I was in Aldi today and I had to stop and take stock. I had to stop it.
Is it
Oh,
Knorr-
it's funny.
is it Knorr?
Oh, Ian having a tumour or a stroke or ocular blindness is funny. It's funny. All right. Well, when your dad dies,
Wow,
I'm going to
again.
make jokes about it.
Stop wishing him dead, please.
Have you called him recently?
Yeah, this afternoon.
What time? Might want to call again.
Oh, don't do that. And don't make that licky noise. Disgusting. That really is disgusting. Stop it.
It's the 39th of March, guys. So happy 39th of March. That's been like that for about 2 years.
Since the 39th, yeah.
COVID really has had the country on its knees, but we're starting to climb up again and regain our rightful place as leaders in the world. Catherine's got a special report on post-COVID business. Catherine.
Funny business. That's what it was. Funny business in the house of Johnson. Let's talk about how many kids he's had since COVID started. It didn't seem to put a dampener on his pecker.
Go over now to our medical correspondent, Right Said Freds. Freds.
Hang on.
About the thing you got.
Here they are. Let's put them next to the microphone.
Hang on, there we go.
Let me just... Hang on.
Okay, I'll do it. We go over live now to our medical correspondents, Right Said Freds.
Hang on.
How do you not know where cameras work?
Hang on.
How do you not know where cameras work? You got the round glass bit. You got to
Yeah,
point
but
at.
it's the wrong way. It's wrong. I think it was all a load of shit brought up by probably like George Soros or something.
I was thinking George Soros.
It's because you know.
Yeah.
The Illuminati.
I haven't worn this cardigan for quite a long time. This morning in bed,
I want to wash Fairbrass off my thumb.
I was so cold. I got my phone. I went to my Hive app. And I realised that my thermostat, the batteries have run out, which is good. But considering last year, I didn't put the heating on until December. I was prepared to do it on September the 22nd. It was so bloody cold.
But now he's just put a cardigan on, which is what my dad's advice was, always put a cardigan on.
This bit is very big. Look,
No, stop, don't.
it's not permanent.
Don't draw on yourself.
Right, got to draw on someone.
No, you haven't. Listen, Ian, this is for writing on surfaces, not skin.
You're a surface. You're a surface. Why? But I wanted to write on me.
I know, but I won't put it in your mouth. No. I'll take that, thank
Put the
you.
lid
You
on
can't
then.
behave.
Put the lid on.
Make sure it clicks. No!
You look to give me a kick in the old ding-dang doula.
It's always an option.
What is a doula?
A doula is like a kind of folkloric midwife.
What do you mean folkloric? No, they have them. They have doulas in this country.
I know, but they're not kind of
Folkloric?
Yeah, they're sort of, as in...
Someone's a teacher. I'll give you a clue who it is. Someone's a dickhead. I'll give you a clue who it is. Nope.
Right, no. So a doula is like, she's like a kind of helper come midwife.
That question was
come-
ages ago.
No, listen.
The question was ages ago.
Birthing partner.
Freeze your milk. Save it for a rainy day. Freeze your milk.
Have you ever drunk breast milk?
Ladies, I put my finger in it once.
It's nice, isn't it?
It was all right, actually.
Tasty, sweet.
I won something on eBay and I regret buying it, so I cancelled. It was a Spectrum Plus 2. And I wrote saying, I'm really sorry, I've never done this before. I'm going to ask to cancel it. My son did this by accident. This is all right. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Cancelled
So
it.
you lied and you've just confessed to it in a public forum.
Speaking of public forums, there's one right there. Paul, you responded to my Facebook post on my personal account. And you said you were having a time, THYME. I resisted writing parsley, sage, rosemary. Is everything all right? How? Dump on me.
What?
Unload all over me.
No better. Try again.
Where do I start?
Squeeze it out. Come on.
Stop it.
I'm 50 years old.
Oh God, yeah. It's the time of life, isn't it?
It's been the time of life for him for about 20 years.
Stop it, you.
Yeah, it's been a bit of since when the beginning of July. It's been a weird one, properly weird. I've enjoyed half an hour of flying time that I would love to erase from my memory. It was so disgraceful. It was just horrible. I thought I was going to die.
Oh dear.
And that was just the beginning of an absolutely ridiculous nightmare journey from Glasgow to Hamburg. We were supposed to have arrived 28 hours before the dress rehearsal. I walked into the hotel with an hour and 45 minutes to spare, just enough time to have a quick shower and change into clothes I bought that morning at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Yeah, it was just that was ridiculous. But that doesn't top what's the reason why I'm still in this country right now. I'm supposed to be in Canada, in Ottawa, playing with an orchestra over there.
Yes.
And what happened? Well, yeah. So everything was, this was booked for months and months. And 24 hours before I'm due to leave, I thought, well, I'll check in for my flight and get through everything. And this is, following all of their guidance and whatnot. And excuse my voice, it's a bit weird. What happened? Excuse me. Yes, and it asks for this ETA number, which I didn't have. So I thought, okay, click to apply. And I filled out the stuff. It's $7, 7 Canadian dollars. Paid the fee. Waited to hear back. Didn't hear back. Wrote to the orchestra in Canada, explained that it was not possible for me to check in without this ETA number. So they recommended that I go to the airport and argue the toss there. So I did that. And that was a brief encounter. Basically said, yeah, you cannot fly without an ETA number. I said, I'm here as an invited artist on a limited doodah visa. He said, yeah, without ETA, you cannot fly.
Hang on, so what is ETA?
Is it like an ESTA, like for America?
Basically, it's an electronic travel agreement or authorization.
Okay. All right.
Authorization. Yeah. So I came home. While I was coming home in the taxi, £150 for that taxi.
Mate.
Because it's in Edinburgh. I was flying from Edinburgh.
Yeah. You're in Glasgow, of course.
I'm in Glasgow. Yeah,
Wowzers.
exactly.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the way back, what happened? I changed my flight to the next day, thinking, well, it's got to come through by then. It didn't come through. That was Wednesday to the Thursday to the Friday to the Saturday, and each day I pushed the flight back by 24 hours in the hopes that this ETA would come through. Saturday morning being the last possible time I could fly in order to arrive in time for the major group of rehearsals before the concerts. And I've had to wipe off the trip.
Oh,
The whole thing is off. I'm down thousands of pounds.
Oh, Paul.
And it's been very expensive, all for the sake of a seven Canadian dollar visa.
Oh, mate, I have no words.
It's been a weird year, like I said, since July. But I mean, July. I kept saying no. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sure enough, we did. But like I say, I mean, for that concert, I think over the previous 2 days, probably total of about 5 or 6 hours sleep. I played that concert on caffeine, fumes, and I don't know what. It was a very strange experience. But yeah, Canada, I've had to walk away from it.
May I ask you about that 30 minutes?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Or is that too upsetting to talk about?
Yeah, it's all right. It's far enough away. I've been in a plane since.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, leaving from Glasgow, flying to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam, in theory, on to Hamburg. And I got on the plane at Glasgow, and I heard a couple of the cabin crew talking about storms over Amsterdam, and that they were hoping to arrive before the storms really hit. Sadly, we did not.
Oh, mate.
I've flown a lot. I've flown certainly between 250,000 and 500,000 air miles in my time. A lot of air miles. The Bay of Bengal, from here to Malaysia is always choppy. So I know, there was once flying over the Bay of Bengal, and I was on the aisle. The passenger on the window seat didn't do his seatbelt up, and we passed through some turbulence, and he hit the ceiling. His head hit the ceiling. So
That actually happens.
It does happen.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, my sister's cabin crew. She's seen it.
But you haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, I always put my seatbelt on. I'll leave my seatbelt on, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, I wasn't unnerved by that. I mean, that was shocking, but it didn't deter me from flying. This last half hour, like I say, well, we basically arrived. It was horribly, horribly stormy. So most of the descent was through cloud. It was very, very windy. I think a couple of people died in Amsterdam, from like falling trees and whatnot.
I did think you were going to say died on the aeroplane, so I'm
No.
for that microsecond I thought, shit. Okay.
No,
Right.
but I mean, there was
It
screaming.
was a serious storm.
Proper, breakfast coming up, and all kinds of, normally in a plane you don't really feel like you're moving fast until you're back on the ground, and that moment where you're trying to, the aircraft steadying itself. This was half an hour of feeling like we were being thrown around, up, down, left, right, any direction, just so unpredictable. I thought, maybe this is it. There was, rapturous applause when we hit the ground.
Yeah.
And then, of course, everyone switches their phone on, and that alert that they sent around to everybody's phone in the UK back in June or July.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Everyone switched their phone on, and that was going off. This warning saying, "Stay at home.
Oh my God.
Strong winds."
Mate.
Yeah, it's been a weird one.
I'm sorry you're having a run of bad luck, if you want to call it luck, or things, not going particularly well. You know this too shall pass.
Oh, absolutely.
It has to shift.
All the condiments.
It will shift.
Yeah.
So have you got the visa yet? I know you're not going now, and I know it's too late. It still hasn't come through.
Still hasn't come through. I've got. I think it's open for the application is open for a month, So I'm still hoping it comes through, because if it gets rejected, then that's a problem for future travel to Canada for me. So we'll see. I'm still plugging away at it. But I mean, this trip is a write-off. I can't. I mean, the last concert's in a few hours in a place called Kingston. Oh no, last concert's tomorrow in Kingston. This is the penultimate concert tonight.
You can't do it on Zoom. You can't Zoom.
Zoom.
Can't do it on Zoom.
Not quite the same. No.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. No need to shoot me down like that. I was trying to help. Just think, do it on Zoom.
Yeah.
Dum, dum,
Kicking
dum.
himself, they didn't think of that, aren't you, Paul?
They just get a little laptop, put it on a drum, or maybe they can project. I don't know what they have there.
Do a big Paul on the back, yeah.
Big Paul at the back. Dum, dum,
Yeah.
Bum, bum, brr.
Just putting it out there, mate.
I mean, actually, does he need a drum? He could just go bum, 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 bum.
Couldn't I?
Oh my God, that's so dismissive of his years of study and talent and skill. That's so dismissive.
I'm a solutions guy.
Saying
I'm
get
just trying
someone
to
to
find
go
solutions.
boom, 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 boom.
No, him. It's got to be him.
Oh, well, if it's him, that's fine. All right, that's
the
fine.
expert.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul.
I'm sorry, mate.
It's a bugger. That's what it is.
It is. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, I've had some bonus time off, and we'll see what happens after this.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park next week. 30th anniversary.
Don't go there. I read a story of all the dinosaurs escaped and killed people.
Just because you could doesn't mean you should have.
I have never seen a Jurassic Park all the way through.
Haven't you?
No.
My sister hasn't. Do you know why? She fell asleep in the cinema and woke up just as the velociraptors were nipping at that kid's heels. My sister was half asleep. She was like this. Yeah, but I actually think that was probably the best bit.
Not saying
She
it.
was living it.
Seen the bit where they're in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's that. Then they end up
I've
going in the
seen
ceiling.
the bit where they're in one of the new ones where they're in a ball.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen a bit where they're in a helicopter.
Okay. What bits have you seen? Call me now.
What bits of films have you seen? Honestly, we're coming up with so many good phone-in topics recently. What bits of films have you
Reminds
seen,
me.
Paul?
I did post in the Discord this Korean drama on Disney Plus.
Oh, I've been talking about it the last couple of weeks. Moving. Brap. It is. I'm only about 4 or 5 in. We talked about this before. It is so good. It's going to get better, right?
We finished it. The final episodes were released on Wednesday. We finished it on Wednesday night.
There's a load of episodes, like 15 or something.
20.
It's made me want to, because I never finished season 1 of Heroes, and it's made me want to watch Heroes again. It's got that slight kind of vibe to it. It's like some people have special powers, and there's kids, and then there's some adults, but the adults are getting killed. It's the guy, the delivery guy. He reminds me so much of Mackenzie in his look, because Mackenzie's got that sort of long, thin hair, thin face, and a cap, and his acting style really reminds me of Mackenzie a lot, which is a huge compliment. No, thank you for that recommendation. That is thoroughly enjoyable, and everyone in it is so watchable. They're just so watchable. And love it. No, good suggestion.
Thanks, Paul.
See you later on, man. Ciao.
Lots of love to you. Hope
Ba, ba, ba,
life
ba,
starts
ba.
treating you right again.
Ba.
Poor Paul.
Paul Pot. Paul Potts. Oh man, it's the same guy.
I like
Where's
Paul.
my Paul Pot?
I like Paul so very much. He deserves nice things to happen.
I like to keep information like that under my hat.
What?
Information about whether I like people or not. Keep that under my hat.
I think it's blatantly obvious.
I can't stand the fella.
Stop with the licking and the spitting. I don't like
Stop
it.
with the licking and the spitting. All right, girl.
It reminds reminds me of when Barry from Watford does ASMR.
Oh, I can't listen to
Exactly.
that.
Well, that's what I'm getting in my ears. You're very wet today.
Lulu, call us back in a second. You called at exactly the same time as this young man. Well, he just called first. You called second. So, Lulu, come on after
Who's
this.
on first?
Hello.
Hi.
Jim, did you without saying the name, did you recognise that name that I posted in the Discord mods? Was it before your time?
But
I think it's before your time. Okay.
I mean, I would have been listening, but
Yeah, it was. I only vaguely remember it, but it went on for ages and like years, and it was years. Of course, we had I can say her name because she's outed herself. We had Jessica in the Discord because she found out Alan Bezic, and then she came on our Discord and was like, oh, but under a different name, and I'm not. No, I'm a nice person. Oh, I'm a nice person. And then she
Same tone of type.
well, then she said Iain, hiding in plain sight, eh? So comparing me with someone who's been accused of, okay, bye. Then we worked out it was her.
People funny.
People are funny.
weird, aren't they?
They are weird. They are weird. And I'll get an email saying, don't mention me on your show. Jim, it's so lovely to see you, mate.
Well, they can't see anymore because you're no longer publicly posting the links.
What public? What? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, I was making a huge mistake. I'm just doing a little bit of you guys talk. I'm doing
Just cover me with some green screen.
You can see what he's doing, can you?
Yeah.
My mate Jeff has fixed it.
Pop Hazy's the best.
You guys
They're
talk.
new ones, aren't they?
No,
You
they're
make
the
new
same
ones?
No, they're the same
I haven't
ones.
seen that one before.
It's the one we've been using all the bloody time, you knob.
Purple, I thought. What?
I completely conflated Jessica with somebody else, by the way, to Sofa when she was telling me about it, and thought it was someone who's actually a really good guy.
Yeah, you did, mate. You did.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Bit of news.
Oh.
Oh!
House completion a week today.
Ah!
So yeah, well, there's a.
Don't worry, you keep
overlay.
talking because I'm going to make this work.
Slightly
And no one's going to
distracting, if I'm
notice.
honest.
Sorry?
It's slightly distracting. If I'm honest.
Imagine working with this. Distracting all.
This is a human being.
Is it?
Yes,
Well,
it is.
I can't currently tell because you're both cut off at the shoulders. I can only see
I'll
your
cut
bottom
you off
half.
at the shoulders in a minute with
With
my fist.
fist.
Honestly, once this works, you are going to be absolutely wetting your pants. Get ready to wet your pants. Oh!
I've seen
I
an
accept-
overlay before.
I accept your apology. You liked it the way it was before, did you?
No, I said I've seen an overlay before.
Okay.
Not that exciting.
Oh.
Um,
I'm
so yeah, so
to be
that's,
amused.
I'm going
that's
to use your
exciting.
boosh.
I shall send you both
Thank
the
you.
video I shot at our home preview, so you can have a guided tour of the house
Oh, nice.
and have a look what
Work
we
out
got.
we're going to break in the dead of night.
Yeah.
Doesn't dox me. Yesterday, one of my colleagues is moving from our southern region to the northern region, so we had a farewell day for her in our Cambridge office, and we went punting after work.
Oh! Now, I know what happened.
So I was third to get in the boat and almost first to get in the River Cam.
It is never easy getting in any kind of boat.
It's tricky.
Particularly low ones. It's so bloody
Have you ever
difficult.
done a gondola?
No.
It's like sitting on a lilo. Very, very precarious.
This is like a low-level gondola. The sides aren't as high on the punts.
Scary.
And I hit the deck. I literally hit the deck, and the boat nearly went over. I was the third one in to get in, and I just slipped on the wet wood, and was down, face down in the punt.
Face down in the punt. The Jimbo story.
So yeah, that was exciting yesterday. I ache everywhere today. I've pulled muscles I didn't even know I had. That was good.
I'm just going to show. Do you mind if I show people the picture you posted in the Discord mods?
Oh, yeah,
Is
show
that
that.
okay
I like
to
that.
show? I've just downloaded it.
Yep.
I've called it Jimboat.
The Jimbo.
That's not
Here it is. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to drag it over here.
Absolutely soaked.
Put him in the box. Put him in the box.
There we go. Look at that.
Absolutely soaked.
You look like a monk.
One of my colleagues said Jedi.
monk.
I took Jedi.
Okay. Well, Jedis are like space monks.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 1920s Star Wars?
No.
Oh, have you not?
What's that?
It's on Twitter. My friend Conan sent it to me, and I sent him the Wes Anderson. Have you seen the Wes Anderson Star Wars?
Yes. Yeah.
This is another one, which I'm pretty sure is AI, because basically it's Yoda French kissing men from the 1920s. I'll play it in a bit. It's absolutely brilliant. Sorry, but you're looking very good in that picture. No, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of boats.
No.
I normally like boats, but I prefer bigger ones that don't almost go over.
Do you remember we went on the ferry across the Mersey?
Oh, it was shit, wasn't it?
What, do you remember that guy though? Wasn't there a ghost shit on there?
A ghost shit.
Yeah. Wasn't there someone? Oh no, it was in the.
Oh, it's in the toilet. Someone
the
there was.
ferry beforehand.
Yeah. What?
Was it the ferry or was it the ferry port?
The ferry port was haunted.
Yeah. So you went into the loo and you could hear someone having a fight with his guts.
Yeah. But there was no one in there. Was that it? Anyway.
You couldn't work out who done it. We had a poo done it.
I don't really remember.
Who done it?
David, you've missed. David Turner's in the chat. You've missed a whole wild chat about Caddick's Skype group, which I've also been part of and have left.
I feel left out that he hasn't added me.
He's added. I don't want to say anyone's names on here because I don't want to evoke the dead. But do you? I'm going to put another name in the. These I think may have been before your time. There's another name in the Discord.
I am firing up the Discord on my phone.
Discord's being fired up, guys.
Oh no, I know that name.
Yeah, turned. That one turned.
They all do.
They all do. I'm waiting
again.
for you to turn. You're playing the long game.
I think he might have turned a couple of times, so now he's back the right way again.
I've also realised today.
Yes, sir.
I've accidentally come off my sertraline.
You've been taking the pill or something instead.
So I took my last. So I ordered my prescription on Friday last week.
Yeah.
Took the last one I got on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been too busy to go to the pharmacy. It just hasn't entered my head, and now I've gone 4 days without having taken any.
I've scammed the doctor, right? I've got so many pills. I've got like 4 months of statins. I've got 3 months of my bipolar meds, because you do it on the app, right? And I did it on the app, and they got back and said, "Oh no, you've just ordered these too soon. You can't have them." Oh, okay. Then I ordered them again, and then I went into the chemist, and they had the first order and the second order. Yes, man.
That's great. So what they'll do now is on their system at the
They'll hold
doctors
back.
is put a date that you can't order them until, or put you on a review.
Well, but then the chemist came out, the pharmacist, and she went, "Yeah, just to let you know, these expire in December." I'm thinking, no, they don't. Medicine doesn't expire. What are you talking about?
What's she saying? So get him chugged.
It's the milk powder, isn't it, in them?
Excuse me?
A lot of these tablets, particularly like multivitamins and that kind of stuff, have milk powder in them. As a
What
binding
is
agent.
this?
Milk powder.
That's what he's saying. Milk powder.
Milk powder, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to translate for Ian.
Chalfon St. Giles says, "Ian, do you get the prepaid certificate?" Yeah, I do, because at the moment I'm spending about 36 quid a month on meds. Prepaid, I think it's about 112 quid for the year. Ian got paid
Medically
on it.
exempt.
Goodbye, Jimbo. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Being smug about medicines now.
Being smug about being ill. That's what old men like us do. That's what old men like us do. We get smug about being closer to death.
Okay.
Oh, should we watch 1920s Star Wars?
I don't think I want to see Yoda in that light.
Oh, has anyone seen 1920s Star Wars? It is brilliant and weird. That's a cat. That's a Native American. That's photos. That's...
Oh yeah, that's the one trying to get off the wall.
What is that?
I think they've been taped to the wall. Oh no.
No, they're humping the Death Star.
No.
They're humping the Death Star. They're on the floor.
Oh yeah, look.
Sorry, guys, do you want to see it? You see someone humping the Death
I
Star?
don't think it is the Death Star. I think it's just a beanbag.
Do you want to see? Here we go. Have a look at this, guys. This is... So this is a thing. Hang on.
Either that or the beanbag's humping them. We're assuming that the giver is the person.
Here we go. Is that Lewis Capaldi?
No.
There's those shorts are definitely pulled down.
No, they're not. No, they're not. It's a knee brace, isn't it?
No, no, that's the knee brace. That's the shorts.
Yeah.
They're pulled down a bit.
No, they're not. Why are they filming themselves doing that? That seems a little...
Oh, look at that! Look at that! There's like a Porky style poster in the back.
Yeah.
That's definitely got a hole in it.
No, come on. Well, oh, what a lonely boy.
I want to find 1920 Star Wars because I think it's AI, right? Con sent me the link. Let me see who it is. Hang on. You've seen Wes Anderson Star Wars. I think we watched it here.
Yeah.
So let's go to. We've got to find the person. Linus Eckenstam. Linus Eckenstam. Here we go. This has got to be AI. Can someone teach? Because all I can do on AI is get GBT to write rubbish stuff about me, right? How do I get it to do stuff like this? Where do I need to go? Type this in. Here we go. I have some of this.
Well, that was weird.
I think those AIs, like the pizza popcorn videos that Amber turned us onto, that's already slightly better because there's only a little bit of the blurring. I find it beautiful. I find it really, really beautiful, those things. Messed up as hell.
Uncanny. That's what they call it, don't they? Uncanny Valley.
It's weird. I think it's beautiful. Where do I go to make that? Where do I go to make that? How does one make that? Yes, I've got an app that means I can remove the vocals from a track or remove the backing track from a track so it's just the vocals. Yeah, I've got an app that does that. Yeah, I have. Where do I go to type in the Beatles 1970s horror movie?
Oh.
Or Elvis Presley versus Bruce Lee kung fu film? Where do I go and type that in to make that happen?
I can hear your bones shaking.
Yeah, it didn't. Was he bone in there? It was.
I noticed they're having a Beatles festival in Seville this week. Gutted.
So do you think I should go there and ask them about a Bruce Lee and Elvis Presley
Definitely,
film?
yeah, definitely.
So if anyone knows where I can go, then please know. Pika Labs, says Dean. Dean says Pika
Not
Labs.
now. He's just suggesting that for your own spare.
No, let's try it. Pika Labs. Let's see what it is. Pika Labs, a powerful text-to-video platform. Oh, yes, mate. Let's join the beta. You're right.
Where we belong.
Oh, hang on. It's Discord. It's taking me to a Discord. It's taking me to a Discord, Dean. Dean? Let's customize.
Your
I don't want that.
experience. Fun.
No, I don't want to go to a Discord. I want to go to Pika Labs.
Okay.
Home.
That is home. Join beta.
Well, if I join the beta, it takes me to Discord. Home. All right, let's join beta. Takes me to Discord.
Well, maybe.
I am having great fun. My new thing is you go on Facebook and it just puts up random-ish groups and if you click on one, then you get loads more of them. So like I get a lot of Kiss, the rock group things, and I get
I don't hang about on Facebook. I may be a woman of a certain age, but I'm bucking that trend.
But then I get like 1970s sitcoms and stuff, and there's always a picture. Look at this great picture. And here's the new thing. Here's the thing I do. There'd be like 100, could be 20 comments, 100 comments, 1,000 comments, and I just go in capitals. Fake. Done it loads of times. Anyway, someone bit the other day.
You were annoying the Elvis lot last night.
I was annoying the Elvis lot. I've just got to find. They might have kicked me out yet. This is a fake Mickey Dolenz. This is actually a fake Mickey Dolenz thing. Hey Mickey. Hey, fake Mickey. This page is fake. You're a scammer.
Why have you put fake?
Because I was testing you, and you. There we go.
Dean says join Pika on Discord.
I'll join you on Discord in a minute. Right. So let's go to my fist.
Yep.
Here we go. Right. Have I been kicked off yet? No. Right. So I'm at everything Elvis from Shake Rag to Memphis. I don't know what a Shake Rag is. I don't like the sound of it. So let me find the post. So I'm having the time of my life winding these people up. Right. Elvis with some fans. Elvis truly didn't look at colour. Elvis broke many race barriers that he really doesn't get credit for. So I posted, didn't look at age either.
Cat pigeons.
Right. Yep. He was always helping elderly people, even paying their medical bills along with children with polio and other diseases. James R. Meredith. I then posted, children, you say? Iain Lee, are you implying something immoral? James, again. He won't last long in this group if he wants to bash Elvis. I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's factual. When you just want to talk smack to be an ass, you're gone.
It's
Amy.
spelled you're wrong, of course.
Amy, Iain Lee, it's in your best interest to move along before you get your feelings hurt, buddy.
Threats from Amy.
Kelly says, yes, I do say so. He made his wife wait until...
He made her wait.
Elvis Presley, I don't know how old he was. He was in his late 20s. He met Priscilla when she was just turned 14. He made his wife wait until their wedding night, and in the 1950s, high school students were not considered children, more like young adults, and Priscilla was very mature for her age.
That's the pedo defence, isn't it?
Yeah. And I misspelt. Well, you're right, Kelly. 14 years old is an adult. You got kids? Summer Edwards. Are you just here to cause problems? James R. Meredith, admin. One more stupid comment and you gone. Well, I've done 2 since, and he hasn't. Again, I have 8 kids.
Ooh,
what
too many.
exactly is your point? If you're not an Elvis fan, feel free to remove yourself before I do it. So I said, would you mind if a grown man started dating your 14-year-old daughter? I'm going to write something positive. I do like poke salad Annie. But I think she was over 16. There we go. Oh. I'm having the time of my life on there.
You are a disruptor.
The time of my... Just kick me. Just kick me. I'm clearly a troublemaker. Kick me. But they won't.
But also, show me on there what's not true.
Yep.
Apart from the he made her wait. He made her wait.
Love it. I'm loving it. So he's saying join the Pika Discord. I want to have fun. Let's skip this. Skip. Finish. Right. So Dean, I hope you're saying. Let's go down here.
Go to the generate.
Where is it? What you do is you point at the screen.
There, I'm showing you.
For a quick start,
Look
go
with
to.
your eyes, listen with your mouth closed,
And shall be type your bomb. Right, type select. Right, so what do I do? That's to send a message.
No, empty your prompt.
All right, so what? So. Animate. Oh, go ahead, an image. We're gonna make a movie. Right, hang on.
Dredge.
Let's do dredge. Okay, animate dredge. Generating video. Oh. Slow down. Where's my video? Where is it?
Be patient. It says be patient.
Everyone's doing it though. Everyone's doing it. Where? Oscar Eslam. Iain Lee, generating video. Be patient. Okay, well, what happens now? Eldorado, 1939. It's coming. But what happens now? Where comes it? Where comes it? Where does it go? Where is it? I wonder if I can stop his video being.
No, stop it!
Oh, okay. I didn't have permission. Okay.
Good, naughty boy.
Well, where's mine then? Well, what? Where does it go? Look, someone's just typed in baby with her mom asking for food. You got to do more than that, right? So we're going to do create. Beatles. No, Elvis. And Bruce Lee.
Fight.
But wait, Dean, you might get a DM. Well, I'm not letting you look at my DMs. I don't really know. Pending? No. All? No. No. Which one was it? Pika. Is that it? Is that mine?
No, it says Iama.
Is that mine?
No. It says Iama.
Is that Dredge? Have they made Dredge like a... How long do we wait for, Dean? I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be honest. You've killed the vibe of the show. I'm joking. You haven't killed the vibe of the show, but Catherine's peed up. I could do this all night. Really could. But so what do we wait for? What does that mean? Creation, generating... All right, well, we'll come back to that in a minute.
Lulu.
Good evening.
Dean says, have you clicked on all the tutorials? No. Of course not. You've literally just told me it, and I've literally just gone in there. Lulu.
Hello. We had one of our kind of early morning emergency vet visits this morning at 3 o'clock.
Those things ain't cheap.
God. 336 quid for an anti-sickness injection.
Oh, no.
Hachi-machi.
Oof.
I think vets do a great job, and I think they're worth the money, right? However, I do think the emergency vet is a complete massive rip-off. That's the scam. Normal vets, it's expensive, but it's very specialist training. Overnight vet, kiss it.
Oh, flipping heck. I'll tell you that drive there, because the poor little thing, our little dog, he'd coughed up some doggy biscuits that weren't quite digested, and then ended up vomiting through his nose and then collapsed in a heap, and I thought he were dead.
Oh, my God.
I had the same thing with Catherine the other day.
No, you didn't. Why would you make these things up?
To make my life sound more exciting,
Well,
because
your life is not exciting, and mine is... I don't want it any more exciting than it is.
Well, I can tell you, take my life, because I could do without all the drama.
Isn't it, though?
Dean says you have to do all of the tutorials before getting access to Create. Deanie weenie woo was.
What we want, Dean, is a shortcut to fun. We don't want the long cut. So anyway, how is the patient now, Lulu?
Well, you know when you've got OCD and you've got kind of like a little bit of a panic disorder and all of that lot, and they're telling you what to look out for. Every time he breathes, I think, is it all right? Is it all right? Is it all right? Because they said that he might have aspirated because it came out of his nose, and he could end up with pneumonia. She was going, don't worry, it doesn't often happen. And I'm sitting in the chair while my husband's holding a little Jasper going, and she's going, no need to panic. And I'm thinking, I'm having a panic attack. All that at, what was it, 3:25 this morning. But I think he's all right. But because he's our little precious, just like yours are, you know, you're just hovering over him all the time thinking, are you breathing? Are you hot? Are you this? Are you that? But she was going, right, I'll need you to, because he's a bit snappy, I'll need you to put this muzzle on. I was going, we can't put a muzzle on him. We've tried putting a muzzle on him, you know, because he's a rescue dog with issues like, so... I mean, in the end, we did it, but by the time we got out of there at about 3:45 this morning, I thought I was going to die by the time I'd got to the car because I was in such a pickle. And, of course, I'd got my hubby up, so he only got 3 hours sleep to go into work today. So, it's been adventurous.
And I've just, thank you, Dean, those pictures is up there. Is the young patient any better?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the thing is, he makes funny noises anyway, because, I mean, he's nearly 13, you know, like, but he is quiet, but he had such a, he had such a time of it in that short space of time. I think I'd be knackered if I went through what he went through last night, so he's doing all right, I think.
Good. And, you know,
sleeping it off.
It's expensive, but as you know, Patty cost me $9,000, and I would have done whatever I had to do to, you know, they did say, look, if you want, we can put her down. It's like, that's not an option. That's not an option, you know, and that's ridiculously excessive, but we do what we can.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, he's all curled up beside me, so he's all right. But with Tim's work situation and the neighbour situation, it's all got a little bit balmy at the moment. So I'll be glad when everything's settled.
Let me just interrupt. What was that face you were doing at me, Catherine?
I was wondering what the face you were doing was.
No, it was responding to the face that you were doing, thinking, what is that face you're doing? You know there's a camera on you, right? Bloody hell. I do apologise, dear viewer, and I apologise to you, Lulu.
I'm not sorry.
I don't think work suits you. I don't think it suits you.
Do you know what
makes you very
happens?
bitter.
Do you know what I think's happened?
You've become a teacher.
I've run out of shits to give.
On that, I do apologise. Lulu
knows.
Lulington.
Lulu worked in education.
Yeah. And it's that kind of smile. It's like, I'm warning you.
Exactly. It's okay. Yeah, I'm watching you.
And that little nod.
Sorry?
That little nod that you have when you
nod.
Flipping heck.
I thought you said knob. I'm not even joking. I thought you said that little
You've
knob.
got knobs on the brain, you.
I know I've got a deformed jaw, but I mean, steady on now.
Steady on, Tiger. I'm not quite sure what that's got to do with little knobs, but
flipping heck.
Isn't it?
Stop this
Outrageous.
now. She only came on to tell us about a little dog. Now you're talking about knobs.
Well, it
Can't
makes
have,
a
it's the
change.
reason we can't have anything nice, Lulu.
Dave says, Ian, you can leave any time you want. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. It's good to be reminded.
Oh, God.
Well, I hope he picks up. I hope it is a he, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jasper.
I hope he
All
picks
right,
up.
my darlings.
Lovely to speak to you.
Okay, love.
Take
Have
care.
a good
Chowsy,
evening.
chow, chows. Chowsy, chow,
Ta-ra,
chows.
darling. Bye.
I don't know how to hang up.
She does.
She does. Okay, good. It's you know, pets is expensive. So my sympathies with anyone that goes to the vets. Here we go. This is what I asked for. Oh, look at Bruce.
I think that's double offensive.
All right. So right, we're gonna
Which one's which?
we're gonna build a good one now. Right. So we're gonna do. So we've got the.
Did you see that some kid has put 2 women kissing lots of tongue?
Yeah.
Of course. Right, so people have slaved over creating this amazing technology, and immediately someone goes and tries to make porn with it when porn
Create.
is freely available.
Ian Lee playing
People.
in a field with the Beatles. And now you wait. And you've got to get down to where yours is. I've lost. I don't know.
Everyone's going at it.
I don't know where mine is. Jump to present. Find mine.
Up, there.
All right, now we got to wait. Ooh, yeah, baby, gonna be playing in a field with the Beatles. Playing in a field with the Beatles. Pat, you better not have a mouse in here, my love. You're doing your mouse stalking manoeuvres.
Something's afoot.
That's
She's looking for something she's lost.
That's the kind of walk. Hang on, where am I? We've lost it. Where am I? We've lost it. Oh my God, it's there!
What are you chewing?
Oh my God, this is awesome!
What's happened to the Beatles?
Right, that's Ringo.
What are the people? What are the people
What?
with sticks?
Why are there 5, 6, 7 Beatles? People with sticks. That's Chubby Paul. That's Ringo. I'm gonna go. That's George, and that's George.
I don't know what's happening. Why are you doing that with your mouth?
That's me, is it? Oh, look at that. All right, you do one.
All right, let me think. All right, let me think.
I tell you what, we're not going to look, and we've got to guess. We've got to guess what it is you've typed in when it comes up. All right?
Yeah, where's my thing gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to do a karate chop. Look. Oh, for God's sakes, it's a bit of fun. Ringo directed it, Chalfont. Right. So now we've got to make sure, so we've got to keep it real. So I've not seen what you've said. I saw the word snow. I saw the first word. Got to keep it real.
Keep it real, everyone.
You got it. Lulu's got it. Paper and card.
Correct.
We're going to watch some Eldorados soon. We're going to get the other bar of chocolate out. Have a little cheeky,
That's mine.
little cheeky stir fry afterwards for me.
I ate a sandwich on the way over.
Oh,
so I'm
did you?
fine, yeah.
Oh, all right. Is that where are we? Got to keep an eye on it. There it is. It's still there. Someone's done slow motion moving backward. Oh, so you can do like instructions and stuff. Here we go. Catherine's done one. Right.
Oh my God, what's she got on?
So let's make this big. Whoa. So it's clearly Snow White on Strictly Come Dancing.
No.
Oh.
Do you want to know what the answer is?
Can anyone guess in the chat, what did Catherine type in?
I wrote.
No, let them guess. Snow White in a discotheque.
Yeah.
Is that what you typed in?
Yeah.
A discotheque?
Yeah.
Not disco?
Discotheque.
Right, well, Jimbo saw it then. Jimbo clearly saw
He's
it.
on there, probs.
Oh, Jimbo!
I'll do another one. I'll do another one. I'll do another one. All right, ready? Okay. Don't look.
I'm not. Oh, hang on. Well, everyone's looking.
Stop.
Patty?
Hang on. Taking me think.
Shut up, Jimbo. Oh, we're on the wrong page here. Right, where is it?
Oh, it's not done the instruction.
You put share on a chair.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do one. Create. Is that it, though? Can we not do... I want to do more. Create. Just think I can get it to do anything I want in the world and I can't think of anything. All right. The BBC soap opera Eldorado set in the 1920s. Here we go. Now we're in. Oh, it's fun! Shut up, it's fun!
Sorry, did my inner monologue seep out?
Yeah, it did. And looks like something else did as well.
Don't be dirty!
Pat's is being very weird. I think I found an old toy under that rug, and that's what she's...
Shall I have a look?
No, it's fine.
Let me help her.
No, she's fine. She's playing. No, let her play. It's the challenge
She's
of
licking her
playing.
bum now.
Yeah, good.
She's forgotten
All right.
the pressing business under the...
Here we go. The soap opera, BBC soap opera Eldorado set in the 1920s. This is... Am I allowed to start smoking weed again? Because this is great. It's all
Why are you
I'll do.
asking me? I'm not the flipping fun police.
Here it is. Here it is. What we got? What?
What's this got to do with anything?
I bet it's like Eldorado, Cities of Gold and stuff. Right, okay. Last one. Create. The monkeys fighting over a green car in space.
Again, I think actually the kid who wanted the tongue kissing might not be the weirdest person on there. It might be you.
It was one that just said sort of like two hot girls kissing with
Lots of
tongues.
tongues.
Lots of tongues. That was the phrase. With lots of tongues. You got to be careful on the old AI, yeah, because it does that with tongues and fingers, doesn't it? All over the shop. All over the shop. If they do actual monkeys, I will be furious and will never use this service again.
Da, 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 da.
Here it comes.
Da, 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 da.
A lot of them are just like...
Beautiful women.
Make a girlfriend for me.
And their top falls off.
Please make a girlfriend with big boobies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right.
What the hell is going on in space? They're not fighting. They might be farting. Also, how are these identifiably monkeys? Why is he licking the car? What is happening to... What kind of car is that?
I mean, it's... Right, here's the thing. I genuinely think that is beautiful. I think it is beautiful. Right, let's do one more. The pop group, the Monkeys... In space, just in space. That's it. That's all we want. Oh, I didn't do create.
Idiot!
Everyone else is thinking idiot. The pop group, the Monkeys.
In
Underwater. Underwater. That's a different idea. This is probably what the rest of the show is going to be. So feel free.
Can I?
Yeah, you can go home if you want. Oh, 15-pounders. We're doing a Zoom meeting tomorrow morning, 10:30. You said it was all right. You gave it the thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, that's when 10:30 sounded like a long time away.
Then I'm... Oh, Dean says... Dean is our Eldorado dealer. And I asked him about a TV show called A Place in Greece. He might have found it. For my birthday once, I got a birthday message from them. Okay.
Don't make that story.
I'm telling the fans, telling my fans the story. Why is someone asking for nuns? Nuns with sweets. A lot of people asking for nuns with sweets. Here we go. Oh my God, this is insane.
They're not underwater. They're on it. Oh my God.
Oh my, do we get
What are they
sound?
saying?
Why don't we get sound?
Ma.
All right, well, that's Peter Noon. Look at the guitars. Look at his guitar.
It's all wonky.
Oh, it's brilliant.
They're the wonkies. Hey, we're the wonkies.
Hey.
What's this guy doing? Third in.
He's doing a whacker wave. Oh, we're
Is
downloading.
that in the background?
It looked like Buddha when she's a lady on Monkey Magic.
She goes,
Yeah,
and he's done a wee on her finger.
because she challenges him to fly to the ends of the universe.
Yeah, and he
You
doesn't
get-
even get off her finger.
Yeah, it doesn't get off. That's it.
Because he goes to the end and there's like five pillars and he does a wee on it.
And he
writes his
graffitis
name,
on it, yeah.
And then she goes like that.
They say it was in India, Gandhara, Gandhara. The Beach Boys on a cross. This is the last one, then we're going to watch Eldorados,
The Beach
okay?
Boys on a cross.
Yeah.
No. Now you are being a heretic.
Hang on, this is a good one. Prompt, a sleek spaceship flying against the backdrop of a star-filled galaxy. The destination, asteroid X14DE145, is highlighted on the ship's navigation system. The mineral Zyphorium is depicted as a glowing crystal on the screen. Anime star... Holy shit! So this dude's just gone in... Right, we're going to do one more that's really
You
specific.
know what? I read that and I think, oh, what a lonely boy. There's a lot of lonely boys.
We'll
on
do
this.
one more where it goes into great
What
detail.
a lonely boy. There we go.
Sexy. Please
Lonely
make me a
boys.
sexy lady. The
Please
Beach
make
Boys
her-
on a cross.
Oh no. No, we've crossed over into the realms of
All right.
what's happening
so-
here.
so-
What's this leg?
Go on.
What is this leg?
All right, we'll do one more. Right. So create. A sexy air stewardess serving drinks to Richard. What's his name?
Who?
Richard Virgo. Richard the Virgin. Branson.
Richard the Virgin.
Richard Branson.
Branson.
He is sat on a yellow chair with the words "Kath is a dick" tattooed on his face.
I was gonna say, up to
This
that point, there's probably just a
is
photo
all
of that.
set in the cowboy days.
20-year period. Do you know that?
This is all set in the cowboy
20
days.
years. It's all over in
The
20 years.
pilot of the plane is drunk on absinthe and has no eyes.
Okay. Ha!
All right, okay, all right, we'll do it again. Create a sexy air stewardess is serving poison to Richard Branson, who has...
I reckon the word dick is where they drew the line.
I wonder if it's sexy, who has Kath is a knob tattooed on his face.
Why are you making me the victim in all this?
It's just random stuff that's coming. It's just word association. We're there. It's prompted.
I think you're a rude man.
It's prompted.
You're a very rude man.
It's just word. It's just random stuff. I don't think this. It's just the first thing that pops into my head.
It's happened twice.
This is gonna. Someone's asked for a black screen to be created. Oh, that's good. Isn't it?
What the hell is
Johnny
this?
Ranchero's done a good one.
Gandara.
Gandara. They say it was in India.
Misha.
Misha.
Why are you so weird? with that?
Misha. We will. I know this is boring for everyone apart from me.
Yep.
I'm having the time of my life.
Oh, it's Tom Conti.
Where is it? We've lost it.
Here she is.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh my God.
I think that might be too sexy. What's happened to her other arm? It seems
What's
to have
happened
fused.
here? What's happened here?
It seems to have fused. What's happened to Richard Branson's eyes?
I like the writing. The writing, I think, is absolutely great. Is he saying Kath is a knob? All right.
Well, that was weird again.
I tell you what, I'm going to get some chocolate.
To refuel.
Beep, beep.
What a strange man you are. What happened with Patty? What happened with that mouse? Did you ever find it, or is it just running around wild? It's going to turn into. Just flick me the bird from behind there. Thinking that HR won't see it, doesn't realise. I am
I
HR.
once tried to watch Midnight Run with Catherine, one of the funniest films, and she wouldn't have it. She denies it was her and says it was another woman. It wasn't. Well, did you know there is a Midnight Run 3? There's Midnight Run for Your Life. This is Midnight Run 3. Do you know that?
What even is it about? They do things differently down Mexico way.
I love AI. Let's just stop making movies and start making AI. Right. Let us close that. Let us close that. Let us close
open
that.
this and let us close that.
Let me close that. Let me close that. Keep that one open and let me close that. It's good, isn't it, Visionary? Tell you what, I'm going to do a stream. Me and Visionary, we're going to do a stream where we just type stuff in. If anyone knows, that was good, Dean. Thank you for that. If anyone knows one where we can go even a little bit further with it, then I'm in. Right, let's find Eldorado.
Oh, so are we going to find out who is having the secret relationship?
You reckon you know who it was?
I think I remember who it was.
Was it 6 that we watched? Guys, what number did we watch last time? Was it...
Número 6.
I think it was 6.
Dodgy Curry Midnight Run.
Let's try 6.
Madam? Good day, madam.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, because he works in the shop.
Good day, madam. Been a good
It's
boy
so
then, are we?
from the because they want to buy some plastic chairs.
I don't think there's going to be any consequences about him taking ecstasy.
No.
No! 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 No!
There seemed to be something amiss.
We can't do it.
It's not there.
We haven't got episode 7. Oh, look, a couple haven't downloaded.
Oh no. I reckon we could probably pick up the plot if we go to 8.
We'll miss his date. Dean's right. Use VLC. Thank you, mate. My eyes are absolutely buggered. Right. Open with VLC. Thank you, Dean. And by the way, Dean, there was someone else whose name I can't remember. There may well be in the chat. Dean sourced it. Dean sourced it. Here we go.
about Fiona coming.
Fiona coming? I don't know. Ask her.
No need for this.
Have you got anything planned for the day?
Maybe
Like me getting dressed?
Maybe swimming. She's going to church. What do you think she's going to be doing?
He's only got a double toaster.
I know. Paints himself as a man of means.
Yeah. Hey guys, don't send Dean abuse in the chat because he got us Eldorado, all right? Come on. Come on.
Press play.
Nothing special. Why?
I just thought it'd be nice if we spent some time together. If that's all right with you.
Of course. There's nothing wrong, is there, Bunny?
Wrong?
Was she just pouring water out of a pan?
Quite the opposite. Everything's tickety-boo.
All right.
Fine.
Oh, they've gone to a TV shop. So you don't need a square eel anymore to get Sky B, Sky B?
No.
So what are the square eels for?
I don't think there are square eels.
Yeah, the dish.
Oh, I don't know. I've got one.
But you don't need it.
No, but...
Do you need a dish for Netflix? Do you need a dish for Disney? Do you need a dish for Amazon Prime?
I know what you're doing.
Let me finish.
Stop waving your rhetoricals at me.
You don't need a dish. Surely it can all come through the Wi-Fi.
Maybe the dish is back up.
I got a dish. But I don't have Sky. Go fish.
He said a word all morning. Perhaps it's me if I've been droning on too much.
Yeah, not at all.
You're not going down with anything, are you?
What is this? So he doesn't talk, so she thinks he's ill.
He's a doctor. He'll know if he's ill, won't he?
I don't know if they do. I don't think doctors can tell if they're ill.
Oh, is it like...
It's like snow blindness.
Fortune tellers can't tell on themselves?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I think it's a similar thing.
Oh, it often happens. Changes in temperature.
What's happened to her face?
AI.
I'm all right, really.
Let's get plenty of fresh fruit to be on the safe side. Bags of vitamin C is the best defence you can get.
He's a doctor. He literally knows that isn't true.
I know, he's just humouring her, though.
Thorny MI. Sofa says... You read it, please, Catherine.
They might not have shagged for the last 5 minutes. She thinks he must be ill.
You didn't really feel like coming out, did you? You should have said. I wouldn't have minded having a day in bed either.
Sofa! Oh, yes, mate. Absolutely. Bob on.
Right.
Look, why don't you have a coffee? We haven't got much shopping to get.
Are they trying to make out that he's had a date with Freddie?
No, oh.
Run quickly and get it, and then we can go back to the apartment.
If you like.
No, because he was watching a Bluey with the party.
Oh, maybe that's what's made him feel sick.
Yeah.
He's in the right mood, isn't he?
That is not the same shop. That is
Coffee.
not...
We haven't got much shopping to get. I'll buzz round quickly and get it, and then we can go back to the apartment.
If you like.
Completely different shop.
Look, why don't you have a coffee? We haven't got much shopping to get.
So they're going to go from the Thorny MI television
They're
shop.
in the supermarket, the arcade, aren't they?
I'll buzz round quickly and get.
We've not seen this shop before.
The shopping arcades where the bar is, isn't it?
Well, we've not seen this shop before.
Tell
So
your
there's
shop,
another shop. This also does videos.
And then we can go back to the apartment.
If you like.
It's just ridiculous.
It's just... I want...
Right, whoa, what are they eating there? Would you
Buzz round quickly and get it, and then we can go back to the apartment.
If you like.
Let's have a look. Because she clearly doesn't eat much.
It's just... I wondered now you've had a couple of weeks to settle in, if this might be the right time to talk things over.
What things?
Oh, anything and everything. After all, we don't really know each other.
Dude, it's your wife.
That well. We've made rather a good start. I like things too.
She's eating again. Is she going to get it in her mouth this time? Remember, last time? She had all...
Oh, she had a tiny chip, didn't
She
it?
had but she also had
It's
like
all
loads of
around her
sauce around her chops.
Carry on that way.
Why shouldn't it?
No reason. It's not very easy to put into words. I just want you to be happy, Fizz.
Well, I am. So that's that.
Gatford just rocked up.
You see, I'm a lot older than you, and maybe I'm a bit set in my ways.
Oh, I've got a will offer for £225. So we've already I've shaved off £200. I'm seeing if I can go cheaper.
Buy cheap, buy twice, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll be dead once, so it doesn't make sense.
I'm bound to do things that are going to irritate you, and I want you to be able to feel you can mention them to me. I don't want them to just...
Gatford's in Italy.
Oh, congratulazioni.
fester on until you're fed up with the whole situation.
There is one.
I'm not very hungry now.
We've just eaten loads of chocolate. I'm not surprised.
Not hungry. So give her some attention, please.
I'm stroking her.
Oh, she likes it under the chin.
She'll get what she gets.
Under the chin.
One thing. I wish.
That whisper.
You can't say no to that little girl.
Stop saying you're sorry. You're always doing it.
I just want to please you, Fizz.
You spend too much time trying to please me. Stop worrying about it.
It's only natural. I'm your husband.
What about you? If you're going to have this talk, what do you want out of all of this?
Sex with you.
Right. It's very difficult to put it into words.
Yeah.
So I'll mime it.
Big boy, can you stop being a knob, please, mate? Thank you.
Well, that's how I feel too. But it doesn't make it any easier. After all, if it isn't broken, then what's the point of mending it?
That's not the saying.
Yeah. It's close. It's an AI version of the saying.
Maybe it's just best if we leave things as they are. Forget all these questions.
I feel I must apologise to you for that unfortunate occurrence during my musical
The
evening.
N-bomb that you dropped. Is that what she's apologising for?
3 weeks ago.
There is no need.
There is no need. I'm also a racist.
It really wasn't your fault.
Thank you, Doctor.
Sometimes.
Do you know that that offending tape has completely disappeared? I don't suppose you have any idea who could have...
Yeah, it was the doctor and his wife who nicked it.
In Spain, it's not bluey, it's green.
Is it?
Yeah, verde.
Why?
I don't know. Green.
Why is it called blue?
Blue movies. I wonder whether... I don't know.
I'm afraid not.
He's taken it!
That offending tape has completely disappeared. I don't suppose you have any idea who could have...
I'm afraid not.
I have my suspicions.
Right, so the suspects are him, Peter Tork, the horny couple, the woman married to the drunk Scotsman.
Or it's a double bluff from Racista.
Yeah.
She has a suspicion about most things.
Oh, and Nelly, I did get your email with some clips. I just remembered. Well, maybe we'll watch a couple after this.
She'll think it's a foreigner.
Pobre Bunny, por lo visto.
You can't blame her for that. He's old enough to be the girl's father. Grandfather, even. Matching what she sees in him.
That is not very nice, Javier.
It's honest. The lifestyle might seem attractive at first, but once in it is on off.
Se va todo para abajo.
That is enough. I'm sorry, that is enough. We shouldn't be discussing them like this.
That's
so stupid.
After all, Barney is still my partner. Let's hope she turns out to be everything he hopes for.
Now, partner, the word partner meaning boyfriend or girlfriend was like early 2000s. That wasn't a thing then. And I remember people saying, "Oh, it's like what? So you're going out with a lawyer? It's like a law firm.
Yeah.
Not your partner." But
or
now,
I would think like Cannon and Ball.
yeah. But I wouldn't say, "Oh, this is my girlfriend. Please meet and I am her boyfriend." I couldn't do that. This would be, I couldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? But 20 years ago, the same time that internet dating, you must have done phone-ins on.
Yeah.
Have you, has anyone you know ever been on an internet dating website? Would you do it?
Or is it just for weirdos?
Is it just for weirdos?
I think I actually did that one.
Oh, I did. I remember doing it at LBC Drive Time, yeah.
Because, let's be honest, yes, it was.
And it still is.
Let's leave the gossip.
Jimbo says, I met Jenna in a chat room.
Exhibit A.
Newton is king. This is to get through enough for the entire community.
Nelly said, I did and I married her. My God. You internet horn dogs. You missed a joke.
Mientras tanto, let's leave the gossip to Miss King. This is to get through enough for the entire community.
Can we go to the yellow section of the shop? Oh, these two dirty. Oh, jeez.
Oh, good morning.
She saw it.
She did some snogging, didn't she?
That bit of meat over there. Is that a ham?
Ham on.
I take it all. I would just walk out of the shop.
My friend Maria used to have one of those underneath a tea towel in her bedroom when we were at Nottingham.
Oh, you've told me that before.
Yeah. You see the
Don't-
trotter sticking out.
Don't tell me again.
Oh, Mrs. Webb.
Oh, hello, Miss King.
I really am so sorry about what happened at my
Oh, no, don't. It gave us a few ideas. That's why I'm buying some bread. I'm going to cut a hole in it.
musical evening.
Now, where's the grapefruits?
Must have given
There's something for the real fans.
Yeah.
you quite the wrong impression of Eldorado.
Oh, not at all. It was
Graham says, I met my wife at a karaoke night. I was going out with her next door neighbour at the time.
Oh, spicy.
Jimbo says the website where he met Jenna was called MSN Cuckoo and Rainbow. Eventually it was closed down because of grooming.
Holy sh...
Wow. Okay.
obviously someone's got a bad idea of a joke.
Well, I do hope the doctor wasn't.
Everyone is doing a lot of looking at products
I'm
here.
trying to work out what that is.
Too shocked by it all.
Oh, you mustn't worry about him. He's travelled a great
Sandwich
deal. I'm
bread.
sure he's seen a
Sandwich
lot
bread.
worse.
Might be asparagus.
Well, in any case, I hope to see you both in the church later on. Then I can apologise to him personally.
Oh, I'm not sure we're going to make it today. Stanley's a bit under the weather.
And we've still got 3 more shags to get through.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Snowy.
Still no sign of them?
Hardly surprising after last night.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the copy ready for Eldorado.
We've gone all meta. It's the Matrix 4 where Keanu Reeves is in a meeting and the guy says, Universal want to make a Matrix 4. And he's like, what? Yeah, they want to make a Matrix 4. What? And that's what I said. And then I switched it off.
I've got everything except Mrs. Atkins' piece on the new show at the theatre.
I doubt if you'll be getting...
She's doing the front page.
She's sticking it on.
Then they'll Xerox it. There was that thing called shtung, 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 shtung. What do they? Photo. No, it's not photostat. What's the name for the thing? It smelt amazing. You go in the room and, you know,
My mum used to call it photostatin.
Photostatin, yeah. It used to be that was photocopying is photostating and Xeroxing because of course it's the brand. But the machine, it is a photostat. That thing with the pink.
Nah, she's just caught chicken pox.
But at her age.
Dad used to be a printer.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the little blocks.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just wanted to check.
She's lying in bed. You're
The one that did the purple copies. That wasn't photostat, was it?
going to have to write it yourself.
I haven't seen it.
Class. All right, Sid Little.
That's all right. They're all the same, aren't they? Look, Mum, I've got to go. I've promised I'd meet Trin, so I'll see you later.
Okay, love.
Who has 3 toasts?
Yeah.
Who has 3 toasts? You have 2? No, not 3.
Yeah, I do 3.
Why do you
Because
have
I
3
think
toasts?
I think 2's not enough, and I think 4 is greedy.
I think 3 is excessive.
Today I've had 7 toasts. I went to Aldi, innit?
Just
The
for
Bander machine, the Bander machine. Fudung, fudung, fudung. Oh my God, you'd be 8 years old and off your face on the Bander machine. Oh my God, can we find a video of a Bander machine?
I don't know what one is.
Well, you're going to find out, kid. YouTube.com. Go to the search thing, Bander machine. Oh, look.
Take a picture. No, don't take a picture or a movie.
What? Take a picture or a movie.
You're a movie.
What's this?
Hang on. AB Dick, Dembo Spirit Fluid Duplicator.
Hang on.
Take a picture. No, don't take a picture or a movie. Is that a movie or a picture?
Hang on a minute. What have we stumbled across here?
You told me to press the red button. Hi, this is the AB Dick 220. It was made in the late 40s and early 50s. It was one of AB
Hang on, is this a movie or a picture? I'm so confused.
Dick's premier duplicators. As you can see, it has all the features of today's duplicators.
This is an AB Dick 2020.
Hey, wise guy, you want to hear about the AB Dick or are you going to talk? I'll put your face in this thing.
Protective sheet and run it through the machine, and you will get.
Why is it all wobbly? This is AI. Look, it's all wobbly.
You can also use a handwritten master, which I will show you later.
No, I don't want to see it.
There are several controls on this machine.
No smoking.
Just do it.
But
You got to turn the handle. It was so satisfying.
and you will get a print.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sniff it. Sniff it. Yeah, because it was shit. This was like 1979 we were using this. Before photocopying had been invented.
It's operated. The prints get.
That old laptop must be so.
Shut up.
Grown-ups don't care.
Periscope film licensed stock footage. This isn't real, this is fake. No, it is real. 1960s instructional film. How to use an early kind of photocopying machine called a spirit duplicator.
And inexpensive as possible
Oh,
to
mate.
convey orders and messages, posters and announcements to promote events, agendas to organize meetings,
Invocation, dinner, minutes of March 20th joint board and council meeting, financial summary, standing committee reports, camp development, deferred maintenance, Ross Berghardt, Fred Doan, Edward Erickson, L.B. Harbour, Donald Hayden.
What are you noticing about that? All those members there?
all men, and duplicated materials to help teachers and pupils. How are all of these pieces reproduced? Many different machines have been developed to make written communication as easy, fast, and inexpensive as possible.
You couldn't do as many as she's done. You needed to
An
keep
identical
adding ink.
copy made on a photocopy machine eliminates errors in retyping and saves time when only one or a few copies are needed.
That's an old photocopier. That'd be a photostat.
When thousands of copies are wanted, the offset...
All right, dude.
When thousands of copies are wanted, we get a man in.
All hail Betty
Insert
Nesmith.
a small piece of fresh carbon before retyping.
Carbon paper.
A roller pressure adjustment that keeps the master sheet tight against the paper as it goes through the machine.
All right, I think we've seen enough of this now. Yeah. Meanwhile, back to the three toasts.
Drew! Claire!
One's hungover,
After
one's
church in a minute.
Pepsi's come down.
Pepsi.
Any last requests?
Yeah, be quiet.
Good morning.
Be quiet, love.
There's some toast if you want some.
And I put some water with a bit of... three
Please
toasts.
drink plenty of water. I told you to last night, but it didn't seem to sink in. Suppose you felt you'd swallowed enough in the pool. Oh,
That's the face of a man who shit himself, literally.
and I've rinsed your clothes out. They're drying.
Told you. I recognise it.
You should be ready by this afternoon if you feel the urge to do another couple of lengths. Nessa was telling me that a lot of the top swimmers use drag suits for training. The extra water resistance works those tired muscles a bit harder.
Shut your fucking mouth, lady.
But we decided that you left it a bit late for these Olympics. But never mind. Maybe 96.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't imagine why. The spectacle of my husband falling dead drunk into a swimming pool quite brightened up an otherwise dull evening. That and the Blue Movie.
But there's a kids' show called Bluey.
Yeah, I know.
How are they allowed to do that?
No, because
That's not right.
My youngest said that she was watching Bluey, and I went, "You were doing what now?"
Yeah. I've never seen Bluey.
Apparently, very, very popular.
Annoying, though, right?
Of course.
Who's someone's... Oh, I've been sent a TikTok by my youngest. Let me just have a little look. I like his tips. Oh, it was just a translator. Right.
Proceed.
Bluey is very popular with people with ADHD. No, don't believe that's a lie.
Drink this. It'll make you feel better. Eventually.
It's water with a slice of... I was thinking about this. I saw a bloke coming out of Aldi. 2 crates of small bottles of water. Probably 15. He was holding it like that. I remember when you didn't buy water in bottles. You got it from the tap. And the first... What was the first bottled water?
Evian.
No.
Perrier.
Perrier. Fizzy water in glass, dark green glass bottles. And everyone went, ooh la la, it's a bit... And now it's everywhere. It is the greatest scam. The biggest drink scam used to be iced coffee. It's just coffee they've left out. Now, bottled water is the greatest scam. Oh, it's episode 181, by the way.
Apparently my mic's very low and I think you've done it on purpose.
No, I haven't. Are you saying it's been like that the whole show, Jim? Because literally nothing has changed. Catherine talking to it?
Yes, it's low.
Has it been like that the whole show? It's been like that the whole show. Fucking hell. How am I supposed to work with that? We're 2 hours in.
That is a person.
No, with that information. We're 2 hours in.
It's all right.
Why are you telling me 2 hours in?
But thank you for telling him. Is what he means.
2 hours in. It's been like that the whole show. No, because now we need to... Now we've got to get the mic levels right. How about that? Now you talk.
Is that better?
I mean, she's going to be the same. I'm just going to turn myself down.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Let's do the whole thing again.
Thank you.
And if that son of yours ever emerges...
Why is the top of her... why is the top of her hat missing?
Yeah, because
it's Velcro on it.
What?
You look...
Drink this.
You can rip it open, I think.
It'll make you feel better. Eventually.
Thank you.
And if that son...
Oh, it's open at the back.
Isn't it?
Right. You were
Son of yours ever...
You'd want to cover the crown of your head, but maybe it's just to allow...
It's like a chimney.
The steam to pop out, yeah.
Emerges. You might like to try and...
They've obviously got a deal with hat people because it's her and flipping Trish.
Nurse him through his hangover. A case of the...
What's she called? Joy. It is Trish. Trish Valentine.
Blind leading the blind, I know, but you've had more practice.
Safe to come out yet?
Yes.
Oh, you look rough.
You obviously haven't passed a mirror this morning.
You obviously haven't passed a mirror this morning. Iain is too quiet compared to Eldorado. Well, there's nothing I can do.
Drink some water.
Oh, do I have to?
You're lucky it's not in a bowl.
Do you reckon she'll be able to buy a doghouse big enough for the two of us?
I got it.
This is such a conversation that would never happen. Can you just say something, Catherine? Sorry.
Yes. How is this? Is this any better?
I think we're about the same.
It's not your mother's way. She'll wait for the guilt to do the job for her.
Have a bloody long wait, won't she?
Mrs. Lockhead.
Miss King.
Your husband not coming to church this morning?
Well, he seldom does, as you've probably noticed.
Well, I do hope he was all right after his fall in the pool.
She's got white gloves for going to church.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, do you mind if I accompany you this morning? I really want to find out whether you've had a chance to have a look at my manuscript.
I'm afraid not. But I promise I'll do it soon. Within the next 24 hours.
Well, it's very good of you. I know you've got an awful lot on your plate, what with the Residents' Association and the newspaper.
Oh, that reminds me.
The newspaper is very thin.
You couldn't write me a piece about the new show at the theatre, could you? Oh. I need it by tomorrow.
Oh, my dear, I'd love to. Only I can't. It wouldn't be ethical.
What?
Well, I'm a member of the Friends of the Theatre, and people might think I was prejudiced on the subject.
I really don't think it matters.
Oh, well, I think it does to me, my dear. I'm afraid it's out of the question.
All right, well, I can't read your crappy manuscript then, because I'm a friend of of words.
But I do have an advertisement for this week's edition.
You're selling your binoculars?
For the church.
The Spioscope. She's selling the Spioscope.
She's seen enough. She's seen enough.
I don't think. I tell you why I think they're doing that, because I think it costs too much in special effects, and it was just sucking up the budget.
Just 2 bog rolls on the camera, wasn't it?
My own little sacrifice, as we must.
Thank you for the heads up on the sound. It's always a tricky thing that I struggle with, and I try and get the balance, but
Always a lot of money.
Alan says the Spioscope is worn out.
I'm desperate for those improvements.
Now, what exactly are we going to do about it? Because if people like us don't help, who will?
I'm trying to come up with something.
Wasn't there a piece in the paper about the residents of Fuengirola getting together a sponsored walk for their church? Couldn't we manage something like that?
Well, I suppose we could.
Right. That's settled. Unless your husband would prefer to organise a sponsored swim.
Oh, they're really milking it. Goodbye, Debbie.
Perhaps it'd be easier if I started.
What?
Right, hang on a minute. So they will.
Right.
They're walking.
That's settled.
Behind a boat.
From the
Unless
boat.
your husband would prefer to organise
Not
a
beside the
sponsored
boat,
swim.
From the boat. They're walking. So their walk, unless they've gone round here, their walk has started from the boat.
Perhaps it'd be easier if I started.
What?
I'll talk.
What we'll do is we're going to hop over to that next boat, and I will talk about what I like, and then we'll hop. What's that from?
I was just looking at her thinking she got tights on. Go on.
Truly, Madly, Deeply.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that
film, but I
so
don't
much.
like him.
Why?
He was a dick.
Yeah, but it's so good.
And then.
Oh yeah, he's a bellend.
Yeah, him.
But
I don't like him.
it's such a good film.
I'm freezing cold.
I fell in love with Juliet Stevenson.
Yeah.
On that.
I was just doing my Alan Rickman.
I know. I'm just trying to save the embarrassment
freezing
of
cold.
the viewer and of you.
And so are my friends. I want you to go. Yeah, when she's all like snotty.
When they're singing "The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine." It's so
loneliness.
Good. So good.
You must have wondered, at my age, why I never got married before.
Hadn't really thought about it.
Well, it wasn't through lack of opportunity. There have been late.
Right, sorry, Discord is. I think that's Discord pinging.
It's popping off.
Let's close. That one should do it.
Yes. Don't put anything dead in my bag, please.
It is in my life. Several, in fact. While my mother was alive, I had her to consider, and even after that, I never felt, well, it just didn't seem the right time.
Fair enough.
Whatever.
I imagine, even in your short life, there must have been other people who you got along with.
That's directing now.
You've never really said very much about the time before I met you.
It's over, isn't it?
Yes, and we can both be grateful for that. I can't help being curious about it sometimes.
I don't like talking about it.
Then I must respect your feelings.
Go on, we'll do that.
I don't want to talk about
All right,
it.
well then I must respect your feelings.
It's natural.
Bunny, I tell you what Bunny is. He's not only he's a beta cuck. He's also woke. He's woke. He's the forerunner of. He's the grandfather of woke.
Right. The woke father.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
Because I must respect your feelings. That's woke. That's a woke thing.
I don't want to talk about it.
I must respect. Well, I must respect your feelings.
Yeah.
That's a woke thing to do. We should all be more Bunny.
No.
What do you want to know?
Do you lick a dick a date?
What was it like?
What?
Cardboard City.
Cardboard City. Well, let me tell you, it was like this.
Wanna say something funny?
No, not really. It was just that there is no cardboard city, except in the papers and on the telly.
She's
Unless it's just where you live or work. Either way, it's still there at the end of the day. No one could take a hose and wash it away. When you're living on the streets, well, you never know where you're going. Well, not for sure. You're always moving on.
What a weird moment.
The director is off their face.
A car, a hostel, or even just out in the open. Look if you know where the next meal's coming from.
Yes. I remember your sign. I'm hungry, please feed me.
Oh, dearie me. And yet, your name's Fizz, so it didn't make any sense. Come with me. I will take you to a restaurant several times and then marry you, even though
You're 40 years older than me.
Yes, it's inappropriate, but I must respect you.
Well, I have to nosh you.
You must respect me.
And
Scene.
It was the truth.
No doubt about it. But I imagine there must have been other people who might have tried to take advantage of your situation.
Oh, he's probably...
Men, you mean?
Well,
women?
Oh, yes, I suppose I do.
I'm not a mug. You learn to look after yourself.
And you must have had friends, even on the street, people who helped you along.
I suppose so.
But when the going gets tough, people tend to muck in together, a bit like the RAF, really.
That's not how it goes, Billy Ocean! When the going gets tough, people tend to muck in and help each other.
I wouldn't know. I had friends, we all did. You get close and then they just disappear. Maybe they got a job, maybe they moved on, maybe they died. If you thought about it too much, it'd do your head in. You had other
Maybe
things
they
to
weren't
worry
really
about.
homeless, who just played the system, according to Daily Mail.
See?
So there was no one...
I miss single mums.
Well, when they were the baddies?
When they were the
I think they're
baddies.
still the baddies sometimes.
I don't think they are.
Yeah.
They get away with murder, single mums.
Sometimes it's the fault of there not being a dad around, which means it's the single mum's fault.
One special.
Why are you asking me all these questions, Bunny?
We haven't made love yet.
I'm sorry.
I told you to stop saying you're sorry.
I didn't mean to upset you, Fizz.
That's kind of like saying you're sorry again.
I just thought we ought to get to know each other a bit better, that's all. I love you, Fizz. I've never been so happy as I am when I'm with you.
Well, you tell your face.
And I want that to carry on.
Don't kiss.
Kiss him.
Don't
kiss him.
kiss. Don't kiss.
I just always seem to say the wrong things.
You don't fancy
No, Bunny. You say the right things. I only wish I could.
There's no need to say anything.
Ain't young love grand? Bunny? Fatal thoughts. Talking of which, how's Freddie? Let out in an armchair when I left him this morning.
We're nearly out of bottled beer.
I thought you were going to order some more.
Turn the music down.
Can't do everything, can it? Pardon me for breathing. And our cash flow doesn't exactly allow for overstocking at the moment, does it? What happened to the loan from work? So there's not much chance of getting back to see Dad either? Well,
He tucks his ears in his cap.
I'll try my celebrated knee dance when I go in this morning, but I wouldn't build your hopes up.
We're not. I'm developing a crush on Joy. We've not seen this part of the bar before, have we?
No.
Open yet.
Unless
Oh.
that's where the stage was. That's a different bar.
It is a different bar.
That's a different bar.
Yeah, because the leak was here where she's standing and she was mopping there where that bar
Oh,
is.
it's you.
Where that bit is.
Oh no, look, hang on, right.
Oh, wait. It's
That-
behind there.
We've never seen that bit
No.
before. We've never seen
Celebrated
that
knee
bit of
dance
the
when I
bar.
go in this morning, but I wouldn't build your hopes up.
We're not open yet.
Isn't that funny? I wonder why. I wonder if that wasn't completed, because we've seen the end over this
We've
side.
seen in front of where she is now.
Oh, it's you.
Can I give you a hand?
Well, I'd be very grateful.
Oh, they're bezies now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because they went shopping, didn't they?
You can polish those
I want to
glasses.
see the door. I don't think that's the same place. Show me the door.
Is there
Show me
something
the
on your
door.
mind, Fizz? Problems?
Problems?
Yeah, she can't dry glass.
He's in a funny mood.
What's she doing? She's just wiggling it
Dean
about.
from South Africa says Joy has such a Johannesburg accent.
Does she?
Now, she
This is-
speaks loads of languages. Do you know why?
Yes. My father was in carpets.
Today. Seems to think we ought to talk more.
My father was in carpets.
Isn't that what married couples are supposed to do? And it's better than staring at each other over the cornflakes.
Yeah, but he won't leave me alone. Keeps following me everywhere. Only got away because I was looking at the
Just
restaurant.
clean
Be at
your
it
ears.
again in a minute. Keeps asking me questions. You're supposed to be opening.
Can wait. What sort of questions?
What it was like when I was on the streets, whether or not I had a bloke. That's a big one on his list, that one.
And did you?
Right, so it's bad when Bunny asks it. It's okay when Joy does.
Really. Not like he means.
Well, then why didn't you just put his mind at rest?
It's where it all leads.
Oh, you've not had
Bunny's a
sex.
lot older than me. That's all anyone sees, including him sometimes. But he's not. Not in some ways. You don't know the half of it. When I was living rough, I did a few things I'm not proud of.
No one cares. No one cares.
I had to see.
I had to see.
Had to see what? To see.
Got to get through the day. That's all that matters.
I can imagine.
I want him to be proud of me.
So what are we talking about?
Blowies? Drugs or blowies? Blowies or drugs?
He is.
He doesn't know me. And if he did, well, maybe you wouldn't want to know me either.
Fizz, you've just got to trust someone sometime.
If you trust people, you get hurt.
Are they going to kiss?
And if you don't, you get lonely. Just give him a chance. I bet you he'll come through. I don't mean blurt everything out at once. That might be too much for him, but you've got to start somewhere. Otherwise, it's never going to be worth anything.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's funny.
What?
You put me straight like this when you haven't even got a bloke.
Well, it's not obligatory, you know. Some of us prefer to be alone.
Not me. Maybe I'm not as tough as you are.
So, are you sure you don't need to get anyone in to help?
So he's
So
a doctor
he's a
and he
doctor.
runs the restaurant with Bunny.
Yeah. Dr. Dinners.
We can manage.
Of course you can. Don't see why they will should have stopped.
Maybe he's Dr. Otka. He's a Dr. Dinner, isn't he?
I wouldn't have.
What?
I'd have left it at Dr. Dinners. You were winning. Now you lost.
But why is that doctor messing with pizzas?
You keep going. You're on your own.
Oh, you got chocolate around your chops.
Yep.
Because I'm going to Barcelona.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Bunny? I've come to collect him. If we're supposed to be our day together, you don't need him anymore, do you?
Not at all. Please.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
No, he goes,
Not at all.
not at all. Listen, not at all.
Well, should have stopped because I'm going to Barcelona.
Hi.
Not at all.
Hi.
Where's Bunny? I've come to collect him. If we're supposed to be our day together, you don't need him anymore, do you?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. You don't need him, do you? Not at all.
Well, should have stopped because I'm going to Barcelona.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Bunny? I've come to collect him. If we're supposed to be our day together, you don't need him anymore, do you?
Not at all.
Not at all, my love. And one more time, and then we'll get one more
Well,
time,
should
and
have
then we'll
stopped
play.
because I'm going to Barcelona.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Bunny? I've come to collect him. If we're supposed to be our day together, you don't need him anymore, do you?
Not at all.
Can I ask a question? He's got his stethoscope in his pocket there with his pens.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
I don't
Why
think
would you
having
ram
it.
it in your in
I
your
don't
pocket?
think having it around the neck is normal. I
They
think that's a
normally hang
thing.
it up in the office.
That's true.
What's he got in his pocket?
Please do
for?
take
In
him
case
away.
Someone needs checking.
Lorna?
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Bunny? I've come to collect him. He was supposed to be our day together. You don't need him anymore, do you?
Not at all. Please do take him away.
Not at all.
Daddy!
Joy is pissed. Here comes Tandy. Gonna be fun. Scene of the show.
Right, he's going to get his face inches away from her. He's always a bit too close to everyone, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'll have a scotch then. And whatever you're having.
I've already got one, thank you.
I'm glad I popped in then. Wouldn't want you being your only customer.
It'll liven up later on.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Why is that pouring so slowly?
having.
Hardly any in it.
I've already got
There's
one,
loads in
thank
it.
you.
Loads in it.
I'm glad I
Bluey,
popped
put
in
the
then.
bluey on the desk.
Wouldn't want you being your only customer.
It'll liven up later on.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. You run a good bar here, Joy. Can't be easy for a woman on her own.
Oh, dear me, I do hope this isn't going to turn into...
This is what my dad used to sing when it was Sunday dinner. He'd pick me up and he'd sing Rocket Man as we lifted me to the dinner table. That's a nice memory. Don't piss on it. My dad's dead. My mum's in a wheelchair.
One of those you need a strong arm to protect you chaps.
Yeah, I did. I did, actually.
I can't seem to get away from my...
I lost in life, but I won in that moment. And it was worth everything that went before it.
You're just lucky I'm very restrained because you have pissed on several of my anecdotes today.
Have you got anecdotes?
It's just the way I sit.
Reputation.
I actually have.
Can I?
I know. So what happened?
I've got.
Is it from bearing down or sitting on the flags?
No, you just get piles from. I haven't had them for years, and I got one.
Just one.
Just the one, yeah.
A grape.
Oh, why is that? Why is that funny? I bought some and your soul will be fine.
Oh.
I thought you'd recognise.
I'll show you if you want.
Does it hurt if you cough?
No, it just itches. I will be very mature about this because there'll be men in the chat, women in the chat, who want to know about this stuff.
They don't.
Well, no, there'll be people that have it that are embarrassed to talk about it, and you do your jokes. Would you do jokes like this to someone with cancer? You probably would, wouldn't you?
As a compliment. Can't be that long since
He's
you
going
last
to leave
had
that bluey on the bar.
If they talk about their bum, yes.
Okay.
Clear this morning, actually.
Someone been rubbing you up the wrong way then?
Not intentionally.
Well, you know what causes that, don't you? You should get out a bit more.
Do you think so?
I know so. You're not like the rest of them, Joy. To them, this is just Southend with sun. But you're different. You appreciate the finer things in life.
What's going on here?
Go on, give us one. Go on, give us one. Go on, give me one. Go on, give me one.
You got taste.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with wanting the best, or getting it. You know, you and I might have a little bit more in common than you think.
All right, I've been this up on your board. It's about the sponsored walk for the church.
Be my guest.
Haven't seen Mr. White around, have you?
No, afraid I
Is she going to recognise the bluey from that tape?
haven't. I have the distinct impression that man's avoiding me. My fridge is on the blink again.
Yes. Yes, she is.
So even though it was in a Pavarotti VHS case, she recognises this BASF tape.
It wasn't you. I should have known.
What are you talking about?
It was you that switched the tapes. I should have known it. And broke into my flat again last night to get it back.
I just got that back from friends. And I was at Mark Antony's till late last night. But don't panic. You can always borrow it again if you want.
I was hopeless when I first arrived in London.
Oh, God, she's still monologuing.
She is, isn't it? And what will you be doing for us as your audition piece? I'm going to be Fizz from... Well, what's the name? Is it Fizz?
Yeah.
I'm going to be Fizz from Eldorado talking about being homeless on the streets.
Not Cardboard City, though, because it's not cardboard.
And giving a blowy. So just... it was tough being homeless. You had to look after yourself. No one was there to look after me.
I did some things I'm not proud of. I don't want to talk about it.
I must respect your feelings.
You don't have to tell me any of this if you don't want to.
Stop respecting her feelings. Be a man.
And demand the truth.
I was lucky that I met Jim.
Oh, she's standing wistfully by the window.
I was lucky that I met Jim. Everything was dark and lonely up until that point, but there was something about Jim. I could trust him. He liked me and I liked him, and not like that.
He'd been around a bit, showed me the ropes.
What a load of shit.
Kept me out of trouble.
Was he your boyfriend?
No, he was just a friend. Of course, I didn't look like this then. I was just plain Deborah. Jim egged me on to become Fizz. Changed my hair, changed everything really. Somehow it made it easier, as if someone else was going through it.
And what happened to him?
I don't know. We lost touch. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, we'll stop banging on then.
Sake. She's a chat tease. You think you're going to get... Oh, no, I'm not talking about it now. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk...
In the next scene, she'll be going, yeah, these are nice shoes, but I can never believe that I've got shoes on my feet because I just wasn't used to it when I was on the streets.
Go on, tell me about that.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, I've got to respect your wishes.
Would you prefer it if I left you alone for a bit?
No. No, I want to...
Yeah, for the next 50 years. Is that possible? Well, I have to respect your wishes.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Run, kick a ball, play tennis.
I can't do any of those things. Have you seen me?
You could take me to that club we went to.
Well, you didn't seem too keen last time. I didn't know you played.
I could learn and you could teach me.
If you like.
Come on then, let's get ready.
He looks more of a squash man. This guy.
The Scottish Fonzie.
How are you feeling now? That good. Can I try out my piece about the new show on you?
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
These two are so much fun, aren't they?
I can see why they're together.
What a lovely, happy marriage.
Whoops, there it goes again. Is a lively farce which kept the Lost Barkers audience rolling in the aisles under Derek Talbot's usual assured direction.
Oh, Derek Talbot. Who's Derek? Suddenly, Derek Talbot is a director. Whoops, there it goes. Had the audience rolling. Don't you want to know about Derek Talbot, the director? Okay.
I thought you said you hadn't seen it.
I haven't. Mr. Talbot also found time to give a hilarious performance as the harassed Lord Norton, while Sandra...
I bet all the things she's saying didn't happen. But because she wasn't there, she don't know.
Talbot lit up the stage again as Maisie, the understairs maid.
Yeah. You don't have to go on it. I've got the picture.
T.D. Hall's asking what we're all asking. What about Freddie?
Arthur Talbot delighted the audience with his cameo role as the butler, while Eric and Madeline Talbot were...
It's the Talbot family! I knew this was going to be good.
Charming as the young lovers. And the cast also included...
Whoa. The kids were young lovers.
Is it wrong if it's acting?
Are they kissing?
You ask him.
If they're kissing and smooching, yeah, it is.
But they're acting. But Step's okay. Is it? Apparently, according to some websites, yeah.
Some documentaries.
Stephen Fortis, who played the man from the French Resistance.
Aren't you going to
There was an extra man in there, but they didn't think to put him in as one of the lovers.
see how wonderful he is?
No, well, no one likes him.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be a critic. To sum up, Whoops is a rip-roaring success that should ensure the audience keep flocking, etc., etc.
Oh, it's a masterpiece.
Do you think I mentioned the Talbots enough?
No. They're very modest people. They don't want to hog the limelight.
Right. Well, there's another edition of the paper ready to print.
Good.
One side.
Oh, very cool. Very cool, yeah.
Are you going to be walking like that for the next week?
Till you see the disaster area underneath.
Bit of a heavy night.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm glad you're up and about now, though. I've got a little job for you. Package needs collecting. I've got to go out to the stables, so perhaps you could do it for me. Here's the address. You can drop it off at my apartment, yeah?
Okay, Marcus. Anything you say?
Okay, Marcus, anything you say?
Who are the flowers for? That Spanish bit.
That what?
Bit or bint?
Or bitch?
It wasn't bitch. It was bit or bint.
Here's the address. You can drop it off at my apartment, yeah?
Okay, Marcus. Anything you say? Who are the flowers for? That Spanish bit.
Bit. It's not bitch.
It's horrible though, isn't it? A bit. That
Well, yeah, of course it's horrible.
Person.
This is not the worst thing we've seen in this
No,
show.
this is true. Everything pales in comparison.
We saw, if you missed it, we watched one episode where the old woman said the N-word. She said it.
I don't like people prying into my affairs. After all, we all know what curiosity did to the cat, don't we?
Yeah, made his glasses fit wonky.
Sorry,
Where's
Marcus.
Blair's glasses? Where are they sitting?
I like you, Blair. You know, you could go far with the right sort of training. And as it happens, yes, the flowers they are for Pilar. She's a pretty girl, don't you think?
I don't understand this here.
No.
What is that?
It's very silly.
Isn't it? What is that?
It's all right, Blair. You can look, but don't touch. Off you go now.
We'll have to get you some whites.
Why?
Doing that to him.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Well, most people wear them here.
Maybe they're looking at Bunny.
Yeah, definitely.
Arnaud.
Arnaud. C'est toi qui as envoyé cette carte?
Mais non. Tu es sûr? Il m'a l'air bien intéressé par Madame Fise.
This is why it failed. And this is why I voted Brexit.
subtitles.
No subtitles. It's an English programme on English television. Speaking the English. That's all you got to do.
They're in Spain now.
Well, they're speaking French. Doesn't make any sense. It's screwy. Whoppa! You can't see that. It's protected.
I think they've cast that kid too young.
What, the French boy?
Yeah.
He looks about 11.
Hey, Fish, won the game? Maybe later.
Why is everyone squatting to do a
Everyone's
crap?
squatting today.
Playing with Bunny now.
I hope someone's got an oxygen tent and a pacemaker handy.
Spaghetti.
It's better than you thought. Not really, she's just worse.
Hi, Train. Can I join in?
Thought you'd be too busy.
Thought you'd be too busy.
Watching the young wife.
Oh, that was just a joke. I don't know why everybody takes it so seriously. You know it's you I'm really interested in.
Are you playing or what? In a minute.
Also been psychedelic.
Really?
Good shot!
Don't ever do that again.
What?
Let me win. I'm not a child runner. If you
Well.
want honest dates down the line, when I'm good enough, I'll beat you. Got that?
Got it.
Right then. Let's
Bikini top and denim shorts.
get on with the game.
Well, what did you get up to while I was out?
Had a wank.
Nothing really.
Well, I've had the most lovely time. I looked in at the clinic, checked out the prices. I thought I might treat myself to a little session there sometime.
Yes, why not?
And then I had
In the clinic? A little what?
Session.
In the clinic?
I think massage.
Oh, okay.
to go back to the supermarket, pick up a few things that I'd forgotten this morning. Oh, I met Mrs. Fernandez. She's nice, speaks very good English. Do you know, she remembers this place when it was just a fishing village. Am I boring you, Stanley?
What? Oh, no, of course not.
Don't fib. Oh, what am I going to do to cheer you up?
Oh, we got a couple of ideas.
Not again.
Hey! Alan! Give us a hand!
What's all this? We're either celebrating the loan, or it's a farewell party before bankruptcy.
He had a think then.
Celebrating alone. Oh.
Either. Remember that Brummy couple I was telling you about?
And with bad breath, her with ideas above a station, and probably not a penny piece between the pair of them.
Well, I was wrong. They've just bought an upgrade and one for their kids.
I'm on for their kids. They've just bought an upgrade. I'm on.
Brummy couple I was telling you about. In with bad breath, her with ideas above her station.
And in without a mic.
And probably not a penny piece between the pair of them. Well, I was wrong. They've just bought an upgrade. I'm on for their kids.
And one for their kids, or
I'm on for their kids. Or maybe it's
Brummy couple I was telling you about. In with bad breath, her with ideas above her station, and probably not a penny piece between the pair of them. Well, I was wrong. They've just bought an upgrade. I'm on for their kids.
And one for their kids.
I take back everything I said about Aston Villa. Commission should be enough to pay off most of our debts. What? Might even have enough to get back and see Dad.
Yes! Yes, Dad! Right? Little bit of back drip feeding. We don't know much about these two brothers, but drip. We get a little bit more info every time, every single time.
We are the champions. Da, 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 da. We are the champions.
That's the first set to you. Shouldn't you be jumping over the net or something?
Oh, since we're being honest, I have to admit I could just about crawl under it. I'm going to have a break before we carry on.
Okay, do you mind if I stay down and practice?
No, feel free. I'm just be all right when I've had to sit down.
Okay.
I think we might as well pack up, don't you?
She's not really playing hard to get.
Well, you can't blame her. She's got to grab her chance while she can. He does fall in love 3 times a day.
Yeah, I don't like that, really.
They're not really worth the hassle, I think.
Hi. Any chance a bit of coaching now you've stopped?
Hello, Snowy. Didn't expect to see you here.
On the run. Olive King's still moaning about her fridge. A man's entitled to a bit of peace on a Sunday. I reckon I'm safe here. See, the wife's keen on the tennis then.
Yes.
She's obviously enjoying life over here.
Yeah, I hope so. She had a bit of a bad time back in London, but...
Yeah, she was telling me about a guy called Jeff. Jim, who helped her out, but she's lost touch with him. Could be dead through drugs or...
It wasn't like that, though.
Murder.
No.
Tell me some more. I don't want to talk about it.
I'll respect your wishes.
That's all behind her now.
She's got a lot
Liam says, I guarantee we've rewound those scenes way more than the producers ever did.
to be grateful to you for. Mind you, you're going to have to keep yourself fit to keep up with her.
Well, if she can change her image, so can I.
Thank you very much indeed for the lift, Mr. Svensson.
Pleasure, Miss King. But we were coming this way anyway.
Our pleasure, Miss King, but we were coming this way anyway.
Because the French lady that I'm having off with that you know about.
I'm hoping to encourage him to have a game with Trina and me. He was too busy gambling with his friends last night.
Bonjour.
Well, if you'll excuse us, Miss King.
Expo 92.
Off with the old and on with the new. Of course, I don't mean you to go too far. There's nothing wrong with dressing a bit snappier and...
Yeah, you got the words wrong. Can we do that again? No.
Really?
I thought I might find you here. I have been searching for you everywhere. My fridge is still...
No, she said
far.
it.
There's nothing wrong with dressing a bit snappier and...
Mr. White.
Really?
Oh.
I thought I might find you here. I have been searching...
Do you know what? I would excuse me. I would say, oh, fuck off. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Just.
I'll be over on Monday.
I'll come over Monday, 9:30, all right? Now, no.
Searching for you everywhere. My fridge is still making the most peculiar noises.
Buy a new fridge. Maybe you can't fix it. Buy a new one. You sold the Spioscope. You got money.
This is why no one gets you around as the handyman anymore.
True.
Oh, he's watching the Slinky movie.
Right, but he's left it in, and as all men of a certain age will know, that is a terrible mistake.
Oh, hi, Blair. I didn't expect to find you still here.
I was just going. Thought I'd give you a package personally.
He's going to put the telly on and think, oh, there's been a boy masturbating in my living room.
Or at least thinking about it. Is that another tape? Or a book?
Let us watch. Let us watch.
Thanks, Gwen. Had a great time.
Did you just do the Blue Oyster music? which is now awful, and you couldn't show it, but was at the time the funniest thing ever. What are the funniest musical cues you know? Call us now. Da 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 da. The Blue Oyster Bar. Oh gosh, that's really surprised me.
I'm glad. Because all I want, you know, is...
It's for me to be happy.
It's true, Fizz.
I know, but it goes both ways. I want you to be happy too.
I am. And, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it too hard. You don't have to talk about the past, you know, not if you don't want to.
No, you were right.
I love talking about it. I can't stop.
Go on then, tell me some more. I don't want to talk about it!
We have to be honest with each other. It upset me.
Honestly, I don't want to talk about it.
Let's find out about Bunny's past.
Oh. Well, we did hear a little bit.
I bet Bunny killed her parents and it made her homeless.
Oh,
You know, the things people said at that disco about being flirty and cheap and only after your money and laughing at you behind your back.
Yeah, well, don't pay any mind to people like that. They've
Yeah,
got
don't pay
nothing
any
better
mind.
to do with the time than gossip.
It isn't true though, Bunny.
I know.
I mean, do you, really? I want this to work. I'm not pretending it's going to be easy, but I'm doing the best I can. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I think so. Oh.
They've not had a snog, have
Thank
they?
God.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Oh, I love you, Bunny.
Oh, you're gonna see it! You're gonna see it! Look at that. That was good. Look at it.
I think so. Oh.
Oh, I love you, Bunny.
And cut! Oh, no!
They stealthed us.
We thought she was going to get away with it, but no!
Oh, no.
Mr. Charleston.
What are they doing this?
Eldorado, please.
What?
Did you want something, Miss King?
Well, I was just going to ask for a lift, but perhaps it's not convenient. I'll
No
find...
rubbish. Hop in.
Well, she should sit in the front.
Fizz, did you mean that?
What?
About...
Bunny, I love you. Just remember it, because there's going to be times when you need to.
What does that mean? Remember it, because there's going to be times when you need
I'm
to.
going to test you.
All three are in the back.
Normal.
I love sitting in the front with the driver. I love it. Kiss her now. Kiss her now.
Well, that was all about now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They spent too much time on that silly newspaper story. The tennis thing was pointless.
Listen, I'm assuming it went out twice a week. That's episode 7, so that's 246. 246. So it's the fourth week of it going out. Early days. I'm assuming it wasn't once a week. Early days, Catherine. It's got to find its feet. Let it settle. Let it find its feet. No, let it settle. Let it find its feet.
No.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
It was all about now. It's too early for nothing throwaway episodes like that.
Let it settle. Let it find its feet. Find it.
Nellie's surprised that no one's died yet.
What you mean in people watching this?
I think the writer might have.
3 times a week. Okay, so we're on week 3. This is why it's all bunched up. Well, that was fun. That was fun, guys.
Liam says they have to spread out the action.
That was fun. Thank you, everyone who called in, everyone who watched.
Sorry about the Bunny and Fizz stuff. Yuck.
If you're a £15 or above, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 10:30. You should have the link. I have to just quickly edit this because I showed if I doxed someone, so I'll quickly edit that and post a new link for this. Thank you very much. Chowsy chow chows, as
Good
always.
night.